Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be a crazy live stream over 3 hours long, so I hope you guys are prepared for this. I don't know if I am, but I hope you guys are. What's up? What's up? Oh, man. All right, let's see. Who do we have in the house? We have Anthony Rivera. What's going on? I see Sammy B is here. SKM is in the house. Brian is here. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Just all right, just a few. So before we really jump into things, we have Minecraft King in the house. What's going on? Got some fat mats already dropping. It's too early for that. It's too early for the fat mat jokes, okay? We're not even a minute in, and we got the fat mat jokes. Come on. Come on. What else do we have here? Spectacular. What's up? What's up? Baby's due in September. Like mid-September. So, Kareem's in the house. What's going on? What's up, Jose Rivera? Good to see you back. Welcome, welcome. The Real Soda Pop. What's up? Yeah, the reverb is heavy. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's see if I can make a little bit of an adjustment. Let me know if that's any better. All right. Changed your name and your logo. All good. All good. We don't have any names picked out yet. We have a couple of ideas going on, but nothing concrete. We're still kind of figuring it out. So I'll let you know, I guess when it gets a little bit closer, right? Let's see. What else do we have here? Let me know, let me know if the volume is too high, too low, or whatever. Just let a brother know. Oh, man, it's good to see you guys. Don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Speaking of, let's see, Ali, do I wash my... I don't wash my head with shaving cream. I kind of, I use shaving cream when I shave it, but I don't wash my head with shaving cream, no. Let's see, what do we have here? When am I going to WWE? So I have a lot of things in the works. Actually, in the next live stream, I will be talking a little bit more about my wrestling career. So that's the sneak peek I'll give you guys right now. I'll give you guys a little bit more insight on the wrestling career, because big things popping. Big things popping. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Let's see. Fiend, you did not miss anything, brother. You're just in time. Just in time. Minecraft King says, do I wax my body? No. Not now. Honestly, the waxing was like a one-time thing that I tried, and I was just like, nope, this does not work for me at all. Does my mom still wash and shave? I don't even live with my mom anymore. Nope, she's doing her own thing. I live with Sugar Mama now, who will be having our baby in September, so that's really exciting stuff. Why am I bald? Well, for a couple of reasons. I mean, if you watch the show, it's because it looked tough. But also because I just think it looks better. It's cleaner. It's easier. Barbershops cost a lot of money. You spend $10, $15 every time you cut your hair. Brian says, I'm liking the stream change. So there's a lot of things going on. I'm going to try to answer your questions as much as I possibly can. This is going to be a crazy live stream. I hope you guys are really, really excited for it. I know I am. We're going to be going through a lot, including my favorite Funko Pops, because obviously you guys see I got Funko Pops in the back, so many. We're going to be going over WrestleMania, talking about predictions, some discussions about things that were already done during this whole live stream. So, if you don't know, I have this ongoing contest. I'll talk about this a little bit. I see you guys have so many questions. I'm going to try to get to everything as much as I can. While you're waiting, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money, of course. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about this ongoing contest I have. So I've been running these community Royal Rumbles where you guys get to choose the wrestler that you would like to enter the Royal Rumble match. I either play 2K16 or 2K15 because those are the only ones I got. And, and we basically simulate the match, and if your wrestler wins, you are entered into an Elimination Chamber match. Now, there's only 2 more Rumbles left, so I know a lot of people are itching to get in this Elimination Chamber match because they want the prize, which I will reveal the prize shortly. So there's only 2 more Rumble matches left, and I decided, I was like, you know what? Let me make it a little easier on you guys and give you an opportunity. An opportunity, if you're willing to grasp it, it's yours. We're holding a Rumble. We're holding a raffle for the Rumble. And what we're going to do is, at the end of this live stream, in the last 10 minutes or so, we're going to pull a name out of a hat, not a literal name, it's actually just an app I have on my phone, where we will decide who the winner of this raffle is. And how do you enter the raffle? Very, very simple. You just have to donate a super chat. Just $1 will get you into the raffle, and it's a chance to win that number 30 spot, that sweet spot in the Rumble. Because everybody knows you got a good chance of winning if you're the last one to come out, right? There's only 2 Rumbles left, so if you are interested in that, don't forget, take advantage. We have 3.5 hours to go. So you can do it at any point during this live stream, and what I will do is at the very end, the last 10 minutes, I will activate the app, we will run it through, and it'll be, it'll be pretty cool. You don't have to be present at the time that I do the pulling the name out of the hat, if you will. But, you have to do the live stream. You hear me? Listen, we got 3.5 hours and I'm already going crazy over here. You just have to do the raffle, participate in the raffle. If you don't want to, that's cool. But it's your opportunity to get the prize, which we will talk about in a little bit. So let me see what we got here. I see you guys said a lot. Everybody's like, I got screwed last Rumble, I got screwed. Well, this is your opportunity, man. This is your opportunity. Step up, join that raffle, and you have a chance to get that number 30 spot. Because after this next Rumble, there's only one left to go. Alright, so let me back up here. I see we got a lot of people in the house. We have Shoto in the house. Who else? Alan has joined the team. We got Ali. We got, who else? Who else do we have here? Thomas, SM Lover. Am I rich? I wish I was rich. I'm not rich. That'd be nice, though. That'd be sweet. If I was rich, that'd be awesome. Some people said they like pieces of apple in their salad. Well, that's not what I like to hear at all. I don't want to hear about no fruits in your salad. Gross. Tinky Winky's in the house. Tinky Winky's in the house. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Oh, we got Hero in the house. We have a lot of people in the house. I'm glad that you guys are joining. This is pretty cool. Yes, and live streams are changing. Live streams are evolving. We got a lot of good things coming up here. So, Anthony Rivera says, how tall am I? I'm as tall as Ricochet. We are the same height. We are the same height. Which is kind of funny, because I know everybody always compares us, but hey, get those damn strawberries out of your salad. That's right. Everything's going well, Tinky Winky. Everything's good. What do I think will be the match of the night at WrestleMania? Asked Bryant. So, Bryant, we are actually going to talk about WrestleMania very, very shortly, and we will, I'll give some more information on that. Sugar Mama shaves me now. No, I try to shave myself. She's a little busy these days, so she can't really help me out unless I really need it. She actually helped me shave something the other day. SM Lover says 30 live streams. Congratulations, I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Yeah, this is the 30th. We had a lot of cool things in mind. Like we're looking to do a lot of cool stuff. So this is going to be it's kind of like the next chapter of live streams, if you will. We're looking to make them really cool from here on out. Do a lot of cool things. Yeah. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. I'm just trying to backtrack a little bit, see who else is in the house. All right. So what I'm going to do right now. Is I'm going to reveal what the prize is. What the prize is for winning the Rumbles, entering the Elimination Chamber, and winning the Elimination Chamber. But one more thing before I do, because I actually forgot. If you've already won a Rumble and you want to enter the raffle, this is like the ultimate prize to me. If you've already won a Rumble and you want to enter the raffle and you win the raffle, you are the last pod to open in the Elimination Chamber match. Let me repeat that. If you've already won a Rumble match and you enter this raffle today only, and you end up winning, you get the number 6 spot in the Elimination Chamber match. That's crazy. I feel like at that point, like the prize, somebody might just put it right into your hand, right? Yeah, come on. So let's talk about this a little bit. The prize. Okay. So I partnered with Redbubble. They helped me out with my merchandise. One of the prizes, because there's 2 prizes, one of the prizes is going to be over $25 of merchandise from Redbubble. Exclusive cheap wrestler merch. Includes magnets, it could be a shirt, it's just going to be a random assortment of things. But $25 worth of Redbubble cheap wrestler merchandise. And the other prize is one free month subscription to the Frugal Faction. And if you're part of the Frugal faction, then you get 1 month already covered by yours truly. And you know how much I hate to spend money, but I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yep, so if you guys want to be a part of that raffle, you know what to do. But anyway, I'm going to stop running my mouth about this raffle. Let's see if we can answer some more questions before I run into the next subject here. Let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of people in this live stream, so I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see that. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right. Very cool. Very cool. So as far as like a Q&A, I know there's a lot going on right now. I see, yeah. What's up? What's up, guys? FaZe in the house. FaZe in the house. Soda Pop in the house. It's really cool. Be a man, Matt. You guys are funny. Yeah, we have a lot of cool things going on, so don't be shy. Don't be shy. All right, so let's start off with this. I'm going to try something here. Let's see if this works. I want to talk a little bit about WrestleMania. Yeah. So let's talk about WrestleMania. Let me set this up properly for us here. Let's talk about WrestleMania. Okay. We have a few matches that are kind of set in stone. Well, I shouldn't even say set in stone because it's one of the... Oh, Emmett the Lego in the house. What's going on? Yes, make sure if you haven't already, Hulk, smash that like button like it owes you money. Give it a little one of these. All right, so... All right. Where should we start? WrestleMania. Well, the match that we have set in stone, pretty much no matter what, it looks like Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. And I'm going to pass this one to you guys. Who do you want to win? Who do you think is going to win between Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair? Personally, I believe that I wanted Belair to win, but I'm thinking Sasha Banks is going to retain. For now. I don't think it'll take long for Bianca to end up getting it, but I think right now Sasha's going to retain. Let's see. Your class is watching the stream on the projector. Well, let me just say, Mr. C must be the coolest teacher in the world. That's pretty awesome, right? I'm the cheapest wrestler in the world, but Mr. C must be the coolest teacher in the world. So keep it up. You're teaching those kids some good stuff. Yeah. All right, Sasha. All right, everybody. Okay, Sasha's gonna win. Minecraft King thinks Bianca's gonna win. Sasha had her time. Plus, I'm tired of the same people holding titles. All right, so we got. It's basically split down the middle right now. We have some for Bianca and some for Sasha Banks. We have some people asking me about my underwear. So what I'm gonna do, right now is we will do a lot of Q&As throughout this whole live stream. We got a long time to go. We have a really long time to go. But right now you can see I have that little WrestleMania logo that popped up. So that means right now let's talk about WrestleMania. Let's focus on WrestleMania. So Sasha will win, says Sammy B. All right, some people want new people. Okay. Some people want to talk about underwear. All right, the 2 nights. I personally like 2 nights of WrestleMania. I think having it... By the time the main event came along, after 8 hours of WrestleMania, I was like... Huh? Main event? What? Like, that's just too long. I want to give my full attention to the main event, but it's really difficult after like an 8-hour show, you know? So, Let's see. Hero says the audio is a bit off. Yeah, let me know. Listen, no offense taken. Is it too loud, too low? Is it just like out of sync? Let me know. Let's see here. Mr. C says I prefer one night. Hey, listen. That's all good. Everyone has their preferences. So what do you guys think? Do you prefer one night or 2? Let's see. Yeah, one night, too many hours. Yeah, it's all about preference. Let's see. Joking Twitch, dude, I can't believe you live near me. Joking Twitch, where do you live? I'm curious, where do you live? Yeah, we got a lot of people in the house today. That's what I like to see. We got a lot of people in the house today, and that's what I like to see. Emmett the Lego, Stone Old versus... Oh, those aren't the right names at all. All right, let's talk about, all right, so we talked a little bit about Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Let's talk about a match that could change a lot depending on the results of Fastlane. We have Edge versus Roman Reigns, but it could end up being Edge versus Daniel Bryan, or some people are suspecting that it'll be a triple threat match where we have Edge versus Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. What do you guys think? What would you like to see? What do you think's going to happen? Let a brother know. Eating meat for life. What's going on, Leia? What's up? What's up? It's good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so The Fiend says maybe a triple threat match. Okay. Minecraft King says I prefer Edge versus Roman, to be honest. And people think Edge versus Reigns. No Daniel Bryan involved. And Edge will win. So, I feel mixed on this. I will say this. Daniel Bryan is doing an excellent job of selling himself. He's doing exactly what he needs to do as a wrestler, because I'm like, oh, well, man, I kind of want to see him involved in this in some way. But at the same time, I'm a firm believer, if you won the Royal Rumble, there shouldn't be anyone else involved in your match. Unless, there's a couple of exceptions to this rule. A long time ago, well, not even a long time ago, maybe just a couple of years ago, they used to have it to where if you lost the championship, you were automatically granted a rematch. But they scrapped that a couple of years ago. That's the only exception to the rule. So, for example, if that was still the case now, and let's say Daniel Bryan beat Roman Reigns, and he was like, well, I want my rematch at WrestleMania, and Edge obviously is already granted the main event at WrestleMania, then I could see it being a triple threat. But otherwise, I don't know. Daniel Bryan can go after the Intercontinental Championship. I agree with that, Minecraft King. I think that he would be a really good contender. I live near Middletown, New York. Do you live behind the apartment complex behind the Dairy Queen and Quick Check? Oh, okay. I actually know. Yeah, I know where you're talking about, Joking Twitch. You live right by SUNY Orange, by the college, right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Joking Twitch. My mom actually lives in Middletown. And when I lived over in Washingtonville, I used to, oh, you're asking me if I lived there. But no. I lived in Washingtonville. Let's see. Factor Avion. Bianca Belair is the EST, the best, but you're the, yeah, I'm the cheapest, right? I'm the cheapest. But yeah, I live in Washingtonville. But, hey, still Orange County, right? Sir Count, to be honest, I don't want Edge to win. I'm tired of these part-timers coming in and getting handed these title matches. This is why I stopped watching wrestling altogether years ago, and I only keep it up via YouTube. I can understand that, Sir Count. That makes sense. I mean, it makes a lot of sense, actually. It makes a lot of sense. All right, so let's talk a little bit about some other matches that haven't really been made official yet. So we have Bobby Lashley. Let's start off with this. Bobby Lashley wins the WWE Championship from The Miz. What do you guys think about that? Well deserved? Should he be going into WrestleMania with that championship? Should he lose it at Fastlane? What do we think about Bobby Lashley before we talk about the WrestleMania implications of the WWE Championship? The Fiend says, I like Bobby as Wii Champion. Yeah, I like Bobby as Wii Champion too. Nah, the WWE Champion. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Yes. I agree. JBL bullied me. What are you talking about, Tinky Winky? Bryant says Apollo as a heel is the best thing to happen in his career. Bryant, I absolutely agree. And I'm excited. I'm hoping that we see Apollo Crews versus Big E at Fastlane. To me, that makes all the sense in the world, right? Bobby will have a match with Jess Harvey at Fastlane. At Fatlane. What? You think so, Tinky Winky? You think he'll fight Jeff Hardy? Let's see. Joking Twitch. But still, it's really cool you live near me. Yeah. So I used to live in Orange County, New York. Now I live over in Rockland County. But, yeah, I lived in Orange County for a while. Lived in New York City for a little while. I've been around the block a few times. Let's see. Hero says, I'm very happy that Bobby won, but The Miz should have had it longer. You see, I kind of feel mixed about that. I'm glad that The Miz won the championship again, but I just didn't really see what he was going to do with it long term, you know? So I thought it was okay that he was a transitional champion, if you will. Let's see here. What else do we have here? The Kids of Destruction, Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre. So, I agree with you, Kids of Destruction. I believe that's going to end up being the match we see at WrestleMania. But if we see that at WrestleMania, who does Bobby Lashley face at Fastlane? That's a question for you. If we see that match at WrestleMania, who does Bobby face at Fastlane? Minecraft King says the Money in the Bank briefcase is a joke at this point. I kind of agree in some ways. It's stale. I think maybe they need to take a couple of years off and let it be for a little while, because the Money in the Bank briefcase is, it's I don't know. It's a little stale, right? Hero says for some reason I feel echo and two voice at once, Matt. Let me see if there's something I could do about that. Let's see. Let me know if that's any better or worse. Let me know if you can't hear me at all. It is two voices. Interesting. Is that any better? There might be a couple of things I could do. iCarly is the best anime. I didn't know iCarly was an anime. What? Yeah, I can mess around with the sound a little bit, so let me know if it changes anything, if it gets better, worse. Let me know if that did anything. If that's any better or worse. Because there's a lot of things I could do. Sir Count says Money in the Bank matches are just predictable. Yeah. I agree. Alright, some people said it's good, it's the same. I'm going to try to mess with it, because, it's a long stream, so I don't want you guys to have to deal with that for a long time. How about now? Any better? Yeah, I'm like, iCarly's not a anime. What? What are you talking about? How often do you get stuff from the dollar store? Pretty often. I honestly think the dollar store is underrated and underappreciated. Everybody likes a good dollar store. But have you ever heard of Penny Palace? Penny Palace is where it's at. Penny Palace is where it's at. What's going on, Andrew? What's up? I'll keep messing with the audio throughout the stream. You guys let me know if it's any better. What I can do, too, is actually grab these headphones. Bear with me 1 second. Maybe if I can hear myself, it would be better. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. It's funny, I actually can't hear myself at all. Usually I can. So let's see if we could fix this. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Let me know if anything changes. I get too loud, too low, or whatever, Christian Reeves in the house. What's going on, Christian? Someone said the audio is good now. So yes, FaZe, what's going on, FaZe? Don't forget to Hulk smash that like button if you're just joining this live stream. I'm messing around with the audio, so if you're ever like, oh, I can't hear you all of a sudden, just let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'll fix it up. We'll do what we can. Make some stuff happen. Yo. I'm doing well. Good to see Christian Reeves in the house. I think Bobby as WWE Champion is long overdue. He should have won the championship 12 years ago. So, I think there is some truth to that. It definitely seemed like a long time coming. I'm glad that he's champ now, though. And we could just always look to the future, right? Mr. So I'll tell you what. I don't usually accept underwear from people. But just because, it's kind of a personal item. But if you feel that obligated to help a brother out, you can always use the super chat feature, donate to the stream. That always helps out with those sort of things. So, yeah. I just raised my volunteering to twice a week from April onwards. Have you ever volunteered? And if so, what have you done? I believe in high school I did some volunteering stuff, but I haven't volunteered in a while. I used to do a lot of work for children with special needs. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so let's jump back into our WrestleMania talk. We were talking about WrestleMania for a little while. And let's see what other matches we have on the card. So we have... Alright, so we talked a little bit about Big E versus Apollo Crews. I don't think that'll be saved for Mania, but I do believe we will see that at Fastlane. Who do you guys want to win? Do you want to see Big E retain his championship? Or would you like to see Apollo Crews, with his new gimmick, take the Intercontinental title? What do we think here? What do we think? I'm going to be messing around with the sound a little bit, so let me know if things change, get better, or worse. Do you guys still hear two voices when I'm speaking? Do you guys hear me twice? Like, echo, echo, echo. Hero says Apollo. Okay. Alright, Factor also says he wants to see Apollo win. Apollo should improve his accent, yeah. I know, I don't love Apollo's accent. I don't love it. But, you know, I guess he's switching things up. You guys said no, no. Okay, so you guys don't hear it too. Okay, that's good. I'm glad. Let me know if that changes, because I might switch some things up, and I want to make sure I don't mess things up. Let me know if you hear two voices now. Let me know if you hear two voices now. I just changed something, so let me know if you hear the echo. Let's see. What do we have here? No two voices. Alright, cool. So this is better then. I'm glad. I don't know what was going on before. Maybe I was just speaking too loudly. Who knows? Maybe it was just a weird little Wi-Fi tick. It could be a million different things, right? Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Apollo has the potential to be good. So what I think is that Big E... Oh, so Christian Reeve thinks Big E should lose and go for the WWE title. So this is my opinion. I think Big E should continue his reign as IC champ, and then maybe after WrestleMania have him lose to someone like Apollo. But I think right now Big E should kind of just be a reigning, defending Intercontinental Champion. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I see a lot of you guys are behind Apollo. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm going to take these off because they're noise canceling headphones, and I don't know. I use them for recording. I don't want to use them right now. But let me know if anything changes sound-wise. Let's see. Kids of Destruction says, I want John Cena to fight Goldberg at Mania. That is my dream match. Well, alright then. John Cena versus Goldberg. Is that something you guys would like to see? Let me see. The Apollo, his Nigerian Prince gimmick is stupid. SKM is not a fan. Not a fan. Christian Reeve says, do I reckon Brock will come back this year? I'll say this. If the live shows continue, yes. But things would really have to open up because of the pandemic. I think that Brock cost way too much money to bring in when they're not filling up stadiums and arenas and venues. That's my opinion on Brock. Alright, so let's move on. So we talked about the IC title a little bit. Right now, I don't think there's really many contenders. I think Ali is in the U.S. title picture, but Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle is the champion, if I'm correct, right? Matt Riddle's still the champ, and if he is, who do you see? Is he going to Mania with the title? Is he losing at Fastlane? What's going on with him? Mohammed, what's going on, Mohammed Khan? Welcome to the live stream. Yes, I was on TLC. Cheap Wrestler. If you guys are just joining that live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah. Alright, very, very cool. This is going to be a very, very long live stream, guys, so I hope I don't have to use the bathroom, but I did bring some water. It's so good. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? What'd you guys say? Riddle loses to a Goldberg run. Oh, Christian Reeve. I mean, I guess it's not impossible, right? Maybe Matt Riddle will get his wish and actually go against Goldberg. Mohammed says, I thought you did not buy stuff yet. I see your background. All right, Mohammed. So what I will tell you is to check out my video, my Funko Pop collection. So I'll make it real brief because I know I've explained this a lot. So I don't want to make everyone who comes here regularly super bored. But long story short, I run a recording studio. The majority of these I did not buy. I think I probably bought a few of them. But my job is to run a recording studio. So it's got to look like a studio. It's got to be set up like a studio. But a lot of times people who come here to record, but Matt, I saw this pop. I got it for you. Or for my birthday or Christmas or whatever, people usually give me pops. I'm kind of just, I've become a little known for having these pop figures. So I hope that answers your question a little bit. Let's see here. All right, Matt Riddle versus RVD. Actual Trash says, oh, hold on, I got to back up a little bit. Yes, I hope I answered your question, Mohammed. It's a question I get a lot. A lot of people usually look at the setup and they go, hold up, wait a minute. How is he cheap when he has all those pops? But yes, the pops are actually something that I will be talking about during this live stream too. I picked out, it was supposed to just be 10, but I picked out 25 of my favorite Funko Pops, and we'll talk about them as the stream goes on. So let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see here. I think a lot of people said things. Woo! Matt Riddle versus RVD. That would be a cool one. That would be awesome. Factor Avion says, how about you tattoo hair on your head so you don't have to wash it? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good on that. WWE needs to build another superstar that isn't over the age of 40. Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing a pretty good job of building superstars. I mean, if you look at all the champions right now, how many of them are over the age of 40? If we look at all the champions, how many are over the age of 40? Not many, right? Let's see here. You guys have some good questions. I'm going to try to get to as many as I can. As many as I can, which might be tough, but I will definitely do my best. Alright, so let's keep talking about WrestleMania. There's a couple more matches I have here to discuss. So we talked a little bit about Riddle. You guys had some cool ideas. Maybe Goldberg, maybe Rob Van Dam. I think, honestly, both of those for Mania would be really, really cool. And kind of, if Matt Riddle can come out of either of those matches as a victor, I feel like that would really up his stock, right? Okay, let's talk about the Tag Team Championships. The Hurt Business. Who should the Hurt Business fight against at Mania? We have Cedric Alexander. You have Shelton Benjamin. What do you think? Mohammed said, are you a big fan of WWE? Yeah, I definitely watch wrestling. I try to watch as much wrestling as I can. Obviously, you guys know my wrestling history. And you know my wrestling future, some of you. So definitely try to keep up with WWE. Am I going to WrestleMania? Asked Melissa. I am not going to WrestleMania, no. But I definitely will be watching, for sure. Let's see. Hurt Business versus the Dudley Boys. I guess that's possible, right? Dudley Boys aren't signed to anywhere. I think Devon, I don't know if he still is, but he was a backstage producer or a road agent. So maybe. Hey, that's possible, actually. Now that you say it, Sammy. The New Day should fight the Hurt Business. I feel like the New Day versus the Hurt Business seems like the obvious answer. I agree with that. Christian Reeve says the Bushwhackers. What? I don't know about all that. Vincent says you should do a Monday Night Raw stream. So here's the thing about that. I don't own cable. I don't own cable. I refuse to pay. So I never see Raw on time. I never watch it live. I never watch SmackDown live. I never watch AEW live. I never watch any of them live. So that might be tough. What's going on, Jude? Jude in the house. SKM says Devon retired from wrestling. Did he officially retire? You never know. You never know these days, right? Thomas says, I think Coco Beware would have fitted very well as a member of the New Day. I mean, I can kind of see it. Hero says, you don't own cable? What? No. Christian Reeve, I can stream it online for free? Like live? Is that true? King DJ says, hi, I love your vids. What's going on, King DJ? Welcome. I see a lot of new people just entered the room. Don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. Like it owes you money. Like it owes you money. Very briefly, you guys can see a little message under me, like around here somewhere. We're doing a big raffle for some prizes and cheap wrestler merchandise implications. if you guys haven't, you got to participate in a YouTube Community Royal Rumble, because the winners of 6 Royal Rumbles are being entered into an Elimination Chamber match with the prize where you get $20+ of cheap wrestler merchandise brought to you by myself and Redbubble, and also a free 1-month subscription to the Frugal Faction. Yeah. What else do we have here? What'd you guys say? I'm sad that Sting versus Undertaker never happened. Yeah, it definitely seems like that's something that should have happened. King DJ, I will be making my wrestling return in the fall. And talking about my wrestling return, I'm going to give you guys a little smidget of information. On the next live stream, I will be talking about a brand new series that will have a lot to do with my wrestling career and the future of it. That's all I'm going to say for now. Jude says, WWE is fake. No, Sherlock. So's Spider-Man. Christian Reeves says, thoughts on the 24/7 title? It's a prop, man. It's a prop. It's a shame, but it's a prop. Do you wish they would bring back the hardcore title? I'll say this, Thomas Bailey. I wish that the 24/7 was the hardcore title. Alright, so what other titles do we have here? Oh, we have the Dirty Dogs. The Dirty Dogs. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. Who do you see them going against at Mania for the championship? And then I think this will be the last Mania match we cover, because we got a little more time. We'll probably have the discussion in a future live stream as things kind of progress in wrestling. Let's see. Brian says, I want the freeway to success to return. I will say this, Bryant. This will be similar to the freeway to success. Just more focused on wrestling. So you might get your wish, kind of. Thank you, Fiend. Hopefully we see you later today. We got a long way to go. A long way to go, don't we? Crazy. All right, let's see. Will I go against Cody Code? Yeah, if he was tough enough, if he was brave enough to go against me. He knows I laid out that challenge. I have never watched the Big Show show. Nope. Ooh, okay. Okay. Thomas Bailey said, what's the most frustrating thing I've seen in wrestling? I remember that night. Yeah, Rey Mysterio won the WWE Championship at the start of Raw, and then he lost it to John Cena later that night. I thought that was frustrating too. I was kind of like, what? What? Why? Alright, so let's see. I'm going to take away this WrestleMania logo right here. And I think that's enough about Mania for now. It didn't seem like anybody had any opinions on the Dirty Dogs about Roode and Ziggler. So that's okay. No biggie. No biggie at all. So we'll do a little Q&A now. Let's just talk, shoot the breeze. Talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. What are we doing now? Well, you came just in time, Minecraft King. This is open discussion. Whatever you guys want to talk about, we will talk about. And Jude says, am I American? Yeah. I'm American, born and raised in the USA. What am I going to name my kid? We don't know yet. Your thoughts on QT Marshall turning heel? It's not bad. I don't mind it. I feel like it could work. I like the fact that he's kind of slowly turning on the other members of the what do they call their stable? The Nightmare Family. Thoughts on X-Pac? Definitely underrated. A lot of Attitude Era stars were underrated for their wrestling ability. X-Pac was one of them. Minecraft King, did I hear about Andrade? Yes, I did. And I don't blame him for being frustrated and wanting to go. Not at all, actually. So we'll see what happens to him in the upcoming months. Prime Silva, do I wrestle for free? If you're good at anything, never do it for free. Let's see. Jude says, I am English. What part of Europe are you from? Christian Reeve is also. Well, actually, a lot of people on this channel are. Especially people that came from Daz Games. So we got a lot of Dazzlers on this channel. Thoughts on Fuego del Sol? I don't know, man. I don't really have too many thoughts on Fuego del Sol. I think he is what he is. Kind of the jobber luchador. But I don't know if he'll be anything more than that, you know? Attitude Era mid-carders were so underrated. Yes, I agree, Hero. Because you have your Road Dogs, your Gangrels, your Godfathers, all those Stevie Richards, all those guys were great in the ring and great characters. That's why the Attitude Era is known for being so good, because even the people on the bottom of the barrel were actually really, really talented. So the Attitude Era was a tough time for a lot of wrestlers. Thoughts on Fuego del Sol finally hitting the Tornado DDT? I get the humor behind it, but I'm like, And, you know, I feel like Fuego and QT really wanted that to be like a huge, huge thing. And it didn't go over as well as I feel like they were hoping it did. You know? Let's see. Hero says, who's the nicest wrestler in real life? I would have to go with Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper, to me, when he passed away, I was very, very sad. He was somebody who treated me with kindness when he didn't have to. And, you know... yeah, that's something you don't forget when somebody makes you feel a certain way, you know? It sticks with you. Let's see, what else do we have here? Jude says, who's my favorite WWE wrestler? I would have to go right now, AJ Styles. AJ Styles to me is that dude. Do I think Kalisto is the GOAT? No. Rey Mysterio is. Alright, so... there was actually, and it just hit me now, there was actually one more potential Mania match that I did want to talk to you guys about, because I want your opinion. What do you guys feel about the Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman business? What do you guys think about the Shane McMahon, Braun Strowman business? I'm so curious, because I've heard a lot of things about this. I don't care about Shane versus Braun. No offense, says Hero. Okay? No offense taken. I've heard a lot of that. I've heard a lot about that. I think it hurts both of them, says Christian Reeve. If it happened in 2017, yeah, but now, whatever, says Minecraft. I heard a doorbell ring. Yeah, somebody... Sugar Mama's seeing somebody upstairs. Okay, so here's my opinion on this Shane McMahon and Braun Strowman. I was thinking about it. Sometimes when I think about things, I feel like the wheels just click into place. Here's what should happen. Ready? Here's what should happen. During this feud, at some point in time, Daba Kato should come out and interfere and attack Braun. Whether that leads to Shane winning or not, it doesn't matter. Why Daba Kato? Because Braun Strowman went into Raw Underground. He went into Raw Underground and beat their champion, beat their most dominant competitor in Daba Kato, and we never saw Raw Underground again, which was Shane McMahon's little pet project. So it's almost like Braun Strowman ended Raw Underground single-handedly. That's the story they need to tell, in my opinion. Oh, Road Underground was terrible. But that's irrelevant. But to me, that's where they need to go with the story. That's the only way, to me, it makes any sort of sense, where Shane McMahon's like harboring this anger towards Braun that we didn't even talk about. You know, Kenny Omega, I don't know. Sometimes he says some weird things, Christian Reeve. Alright, hold up. Johnny Lopez, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. My dad is watching the Golden Girls, says SKM. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I know of the song. And if you threw a party, that's all I know. Invited everyone you knew. Alright. I'm done. I'm done. I don't even like the Golden Girls. I don't like the Golden Girls. You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Okay, I'm done. I am done. Finished. Done. I don't even like the Golden Girls. Alright, what else do we have here? Let's see. Devin says, what's your TNA audition? Mom? Mom? Yeah, no, she's not here. America's Got Talent, says Victory Striker. I think it's funny sometimes when I just go off on a tangent about something completely random and people are just like, well, you know, what did you think about AEW last night? I'm like, can't you see I'm singing the Golden Girls over here? Yeah, I don't like I've never watched it in my life. Never have seen the Golden Girls, alright? Hero says I'm better at rap. That's fair enough. I didn't know Chris Daughtry sang the Golden Girls theme. Yeah, you didn't know Britain's Got Talent. Now you guys are getting it. Now you guys are getting it. Let's see here. Okay, so let me backtrack a little bit. Somebody asked a good question. What was it? Oh, Anthony Rivera says, who are my favorite YouTubers? Funny thing is, when I started this channel, I never watched YouTubers. Like, I never thought to myself, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. That's what I'm gonna do. I really want to be a YouTuber. Never crossed my mind. And, you know, after the Cody Co video, I was just like, hey, let me give this a shot. Let me just see, you know, just throw a fishing rod in and see what comes up. And I really like the results. And I really like doing this with you guys. I enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the 30th live stream, so it seems like it's going really well. By the way, if you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Click it. Click. Bow. Right on the like button. Bow. Bow. Hey, do you remember I donated $2 to you on my old username was OofCC? Yes, and I did appreciate that. Super chats are always appreciated. And super chats make me dance. And funny thing about super chats, something gets activated now when there's super chats. So that's pretty cool. I worked on a little something, kind of rigged something in here where I press a button when there's a super chat and something cool happens. I hope it works. We'll see when I try it, right? Let's see. If I become cheap, change my name to Factor Cheap Vion. You're funny. Can I show my WWE figure? So I will actually be doing a little bit of going into, you know, let's do one now. So we have, let me see here. I want to make sure I don't knock over a bunch of things. So one of the things that we're doing on this long live stream, let's see, how far are we in? We're about almost 50 minutes into this live stream. We're going to break down it was supposed to be my top 10 Funko Pops, but I kind of couldn't decide on 10, so we're going to be looking at my top 25 Funko Pops. I hope that's okay. What's going on? I see a lot of names that I've never seen in a live stream before, so it's really, really cool that we have so many people in here. My favorite move in the WWE, the pedigree. I've always loved the pedigree. I always thought the pedigree was dope. I do remember Shannon Moore. I didn't love his Prince of Punk gimmick. Wasn't really feeling that. I liked him when he was with version 1, Matt Hardy. I feel like Vince is trying to make WWE the golden era with modern wrestling and some edginess. Maybe. What was the most embarrassing moment that happened to you in a wrestling match? Most embarrassing. Oh, definitely when I faced Nunzio. Definitely when I faced. When my ex-partner Tristan faced Nunzio. I went to break up the pin, and I almost missed it. I kind of did miss it. I just screamed really loudly, and the whole place stopped, including the referee, when I went to break up the pin. And, yeah, it was super awkward. I was like, stop! And everyone was like, what's going on? But even the ref, he was kind of scared. I made him think like the building was on fire or something. But you do what you got to do, you know? All right, so what's my most expensive Funko Pop? There's definitely a couple that I have. Oh, you have Mojo Jojo? I always wanted that Funko Pop. My thoughts on thoughts. Sometimes I don't have any, Christian Reeve. I don't have any thoughts on thoughts. All right, so let's jump into the next thing here. We won't do all 25 Funko Pops right now. but let's do a couple. So right now is all about the Funko Pops. We are going to talk about the Funko Pops, my top 25 little breakdown, because people always have questions about the Pops. Where do they come from? You know, a lot of times I get the, you said you were cheap, but you have Funko Pops. So I'll talk about where a lot of them come from. If there's a story behind them, I'll share the story with you guys. So let's do that right now. Right now. Let's go. All right. So the very first one I have, Mojo Jojo. I actually like Mojo Jojo a lot. For some reason, I always thought a lot of the villains in the Powerpuff Girls are really, really cool. All right, so well, here we go. You guys see the Funko Pop logo up there? So that means I'm going to stop answering as many personal questions right now. We'll focus a little bit on the Funko Pops, and then we'll jump back into some more Q&A stuff. If you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah. Here we go. All right, so as you guys know, I run a recording studio. All right, Jude, I think we know. All right. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so I'll say this. If you guys end up, posting a lot of things, I will make someone a moderator, but I don't really like to make someone a moderator because I'd like to give you guys the benefit of the doubt that everyone's going to behave appropriately on this live stream, right? So please don't spam messages. Make sure you're polite to your peers, the people that are in this. You know, we like to keep things calm, cool, collected, friendly, all that good stuff. So let's keep it going. So, the notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, is one of my favorite Pops. This was given to me by my cousin Nate. He lives in Florida. He visited me in New York, and he gave me this Funko Pop. He's like, dude, you can't have a recording studio in New York and not have Biggie Smalls. So, he got me this as a gift. He actually got me 3 Funko Pops that day, and this was one of them, but it's definitely in my top 25, because he's right. How do you have a recording studio and not have any recording artist as Funko Pops, right? Especially, you got Biggie Smalls with the crown. It's a little hard to see, so I'm gonna, I might move it around a little bit just so you guys kind of get a good view here. Yeah. Okay. What's going on, Dr. Kodak? What's up? Okay, so another one of my favorite Funko Pops. One of my other favorite Funko Pops. Have you guys ever seen the movie, a Goofy movie? So this is Powerline. If you ever watched the Goofy movie, he was basically the pop star that everybody idolized. Now, the funny thing about this is when I was younger and this movie came out, it wasn't that popular. Like, people didn't talk about, is a Goofy movie one of your favorite Disney movies? No one ever said that. They talked about The Lion King, they talked about Toy Story, but no one ever talked about a Goofy movie. But now it's a little bit of a cult classic, if you will, because the music is so dope. It's so underrated for its music. If we listen to each other's hearts, find we're never too far apart. All right, so here's another one. Dr. Evil. Right. I was a huge Austin Powers fan, and Sugar Mama got me this one. And I love it. I love that it has Mr. Bigglesworth on there. I feel like Dr. Evil. I was Dr. Evil once for Halloween. So, yeah, this is definitely up there for me. Given to me by Sugar Mama. She's like, how can you not have Dr. Evil? So, one of my favorite Pops, too. Love Dr. Evil. Love Dr. Evil. I wish they ended up doing another Austin Powers movie before Vern Troyer, who played Mini-Me, died. I really wish they did, because it's not going to be the same without Mini-Me, you know? Dr. Kodak says, sir, what is a Sugar Mama? Sugar Mama is my love, my wifey, the mother of my soon-to-be child. That is my Sugar Mama. Let's see, Ty Dev is in the house. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button, karate chop that like button, pip slap that like button. Whatever you got to do, give it the bread and butter. Whatever you got to do that like button to make it go, oh! Hero says, I prefer action figures. That's no biggie to me. For collectible reasons, it's not like I play with them or anything. You know, I don't take them out of the box. So they stay in their box. Yeah. We'll go through a couple more, and then we'll go back to some Q&A stuff, and then we'll jump into some more Funko Pops later. I'll give you guys the story. Oh, Christian Reeve. You didn't see my video with my big secret, man. You must have missed it. Christian Reeve, I'm disappointed in you. How did you not see my last video, my last upload, where I revealed a huge secret? Shame. Shame. Alright, so this next one, thank you, sir, thank you. This was actually one of the first Funko Pops I ever got. This was given to me by Sugar Mama also, and she surprised me with this one. It was such an awesome surprise. I had a very, very small recording studio at the time, and she put this on the desk, and I walked in and I was like, what is that? And she's like, oh, I got you a new Funko Pop. And I like flipped out like a kid on Christmas. I was just like, what? You got me Vegeta? I love Vegeta. Hey, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Huge Dragon Ball Z mark. So having the original old school Vegeta, I thought was like the coolest thing ever. Prince Vegeta, exactly. The Prince of all Saiyans. Let's see. What else do we have here? No problem, Christian Reeve. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, thank you. Yes, Prince Vegeta. Absolutely. Get a Shawn Michaels Funko, please. Maybe one day, right? The thing is, I try not to buy the Funko Pops myself. So, you know, if somebody comes here to record and they bring one, or somebody asks me what I want as a gift, they might, you know, bring in a Funko Pop that they think I should have for my collection. All right, let me actually do one more. We'll do one more, and then we'll move on to some other stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see what we have over here. All right, this is a good one. If you also don't know this, fun fact, when Pokemon Blue version came out, I was the first one in my school to be an actual Pokemon Master. Yeah, I have that title of Pokemon Master. So I was a huge Pokemon fan, that's basically what I'm saying. But Sugar Mama got me this pop. And funny story about this pop. When the Pikachu pop originally came out, it was really difficult to find. Maybe stores would have like 10 of them, and they would sell out just like that, so quick. So I heard that they had a shipment going to Target one morning, and I couldn't go. I was just too busy. So I called Sugar Mama, and I'm like, Sugar Mama, listen, I need a big favor. Can you get to Target at 9 a.m. when they start opening the boxes and ask them if they have a Funko Pop of Pikachu? She loves me. She did me that favor, and she got the last one out of that box. And this is it right here. So I was so stoked and so appreciative of her that she got me this Pikachu pop. Sugar Mama's gotten me some awesome pops. Awesome stuff. So yeah, people ask me all the time, like, oh, you paid for all those pops? No, I didn't pay for all those pops. A lot of times they were gifts from people. Let's see here. Ooh, alright. Hero wants to know, favorite Dragon Ball Z character other than Vegeta? I have a few. I always thought Tien was really cool. I mean, I obviously like Piccolo. Piccolo's awesome. But I always thought Tien was a character that would have been awesome if they made him stronger as the series progressed. But didn't end up going that way, did it? No. Actually, do I have any others up here? Frieza is awesome. Love Frieza. And, yeah, I mean, I have a few, but we'll stick with those. Alright, so let's see. What did you guys say here? We're going to take down the Funko logo for now. We'll stop with the Funko talk. Alright. How you guys doing? This is a long stream. Who's been here since the beginning of the stream? Because we're at just about 1 hour. Just about an hour. If you guys haven't already, Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Yeah. Yamcha is a jobber. You leave Yamcha alone. You leave Yamcha alone. Hero. Yep, so far we got 40 likes. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, Hero, because I think the most likes we ever got were like 70 on the live stream. I would imagine with a 3+ hour live stream, we can beat that record, right? So tell a friend to tell a friend. Join this live stream. Make sure you Hulk smash that like button because, yeah, we need some more people in here, right? Yeah, we need some more likes. Let's see if we can beat our like record. That'd be awesome. Let's see here. Ty Dev says, I mastered the jumping reverse STO, a.k.a. Shelton Benjamin's pay dirt. Pedigree or failed fairy tale ending. I still got to go pedigree. Did I shave my mustache, cut it in half, and stick them as eyebrows? Yeah, I know. I got some bushy eyebrows, right? Usually I trim them, but I didn't trim them today. Looks like 2 caterpillars climbing on my face. Goku and Vegeta are main event. Gohan and Piccolo are mid-carder, and humans are just jobbers. I guess something like that, right? Who was a better world champion, David Arquette or Vince Russo? Ugh. Vince McMahon, that's who I choose. And he was the best ECW champion, Christian Reeve. Thoughts on... okay. Thomas wants to know if I'm a fan of Ed, and Eddie. No, I never was a huge Ed, and Eddie fan. I kind of thought the show was dumb. Wasn't a big fan of it. Christian Reeve says, thoughts on Miro owning Cornette on Twitter. So Cornette, I feel mixed about. Sometimes I feel like he comes across, not even comes across, he is rude. He's just like, kind of like, I don't know. And I don't want to use the word, but, you know, he's a jerk. He's a jerk. But I do agree with a lot of his thoughts on the wrestling business. I do agree with him many times. Emmett the Lego says, Do-Rag Vince was a beast. I agree. I agree. Do-Rag Vince was a beast. Christian Reeve says, you really are a heel. Sometimes. Did I watch PBS Kids growing up? Well, I watched Sesame Street. That was like when I was really little. Sesame Street was my jam. And then I went on to like Toonami. Loved Toonami. So I loved my Dragon Ball Z's, Gundam Wing. I liked a lot of those shows. Yeah, Christian Reeve, I agree. Sage Illusion. What company do you wrestle in? So I used to wrestle in for a lot of independent companies. A lot on the independent scene. But right now, I'm on a hiatus, but I will be returning to the ring very, very soon. Stay tuned. Alright, what else do we have here? And by the way, welcome Jackson Walter. Welcome to the live stream. When Vince got his head shaved, he went gangsta. Oh yeah, that's another thing I used to say, right? Gangsta. Choose one. Get hit with a pedigree through an announce table or a tombstone pile driver on the hood of a car. I guess I'll take the pedigree. I'll take the pedigree. Would I prefer an RKO or running power slam from Braun Strowman? I will take the RKO. Apparently people just want to ask me about taking moves. I'd rather not take any. How about them apples? Let's see. Thoughts on the new MJF group? I thought it was well done. I think people are making a really, really, really big deal out of it. And I don't know. It didn't really grab me like that. I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, nice. But it wasn't like, oh my god, it's so crazy. It's the 4 Horsemen. You know, like, I don't know. Did Toonami have DBZ and Justice League? Yeah, both of them were on there at some point in time. Very different points in time, but both were on there. What's going on, Melissa? Welcome back. Sage says, am I still a cheapskate? Yes, still a cheapskate. I've made some adjustments since the show, but yeah, definitely still a cheapskate. Gotta have my ways. Gotta do things my way. Let's see. Would I say I'm good at selling? SKM? Yeah, for sure. But I would say if I had a specialty when it comes to wrestling, promos, man. Give me a microphone and listen, I don't even care who you put me toe-to-toe. Who would you guys say are the best talkers currently in wrestling? Because I don't know if it's just being arrogant or what, but I'm like, put a mic in my hand and I'll go toe-to-toe with anybody. I don't even care. Like, there's no one that I feel intimidated about when it comes to going mic, word for word, having a little verbal war. I don't know. Paul Heyman. Like, alright, I mean, Paul Heyman's really good at selling stuff, but I don't know. I guess for Paul Heyman, I'd have to hear what he had to say about me first. It's probably the only way to go about it. You know? Enzo would be a fun one. That would be great. That would be really fun. Best talker, Miz, MVP, Roman. See, even Roman Reigns, like, I don't know. Like, he's good. I mean, I love his character. He's doing great. But would I say, like, he's great on the mic? No, I feel like he could be stumped by someone. Does that make sense? Like, if somebody was like, oh, MJF walked in there right now, and they were like, go at Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns would be, like caught off guard easily. Miz on a good day. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Samoa Joe is very... I mean, I wouldn't say he's underrated on the mic. I think people are starting to realize what a good talker he is. But he's really good at saying those lines where you're like, oh, nice, Samoa Joe. Got him. Matt Rivera versus the Doctor of Thugonomics on the mic. That's right. That's right. Cena killed Reigns. Yeah, he did that one time. Roman Reigns was like, Braun. Choose one. Get hit with a power bomb off the top of a steel cage or choke slam into a giant... Oh, man. I'm not getting choke slam into a strawberry salad. That's just ridiculous. Disgusting. Sage wants to know, do I still have tape boots? No. Actually, after that TLC episode, I decided to buy some new boots. Yeah, I did. Want to hear a joke, CM Punk? I'll come back if I get to push Vince. I'm going to push Roman Reigns. Yep. Roman destroys your stomach. What? Oh, with the spear? Let's see. Get Rick rolled. What promotion do you work for? So I worked for a lot of promotions on the independent scene, such as Northeast Wrestling, East Coast Pro Wrestling, Forgotten Championship Wrestling. Oh, man, this is just off the top of my head. There was a bunch. There was a lot. Elite Generation Wrestling. So a lot of promotions. Samoa Joe is amazing on the mic. He's wasted in WWE. Yeah, it seems like it. Sometimes it does seem like it. Absolutely. So, let's jump back into a few more Funko Pops. I'll tell you guys where they came from, what they're all about. A lot of people ask me about the Funko Pops like, oh, you do spend money because you got Funko Pops. Well, let's talk about that. I'll tell you exactly where they come from, what they're all about, all that good stuff. Boots are expensive. I know, Jackson. That's why I don't want to buy any. I know. What's that, Sage? I'm gutted you didn't get through the trials? What does that mean? Does that mean you were upset? Alright, so someone mentioned Yamcha before. One of the Funko Pops, one of the few Funko Pops that I have bought for myself. Dead Yamcha. When I heard this was coming out as an exclusive pop, I had to get it. I actually was calling Hot Topic. I was like, do you guys have Dead Yamcha? Do you guys have Dead Yamcha? Do you guys have Dead Yamcha? So it's actually one of the few times I've spent money on a Funko Pop. Dead Yamcha. I just had to have it. I thought it was hilarious that they came out with a dead Yamcha before they came out with an alive Yamcha. So, yeah. Here's one that I did by myself. It's very rare, but it happens. Alright. What if you use tennis shoes with kick pads? So, tennis shoes, you'd probably break your ankle. Listen, leave Yamcha alone, alright? Leave Yamcha alone. He is not a jobber. So, Sage, yeah, I was upset too. But here's the thing. Let's talk about, before I jump into the next Funko Pop, let's talk a little bit about the TNA audition. It gave me some opportunities, such as this one right here. This opportunity to be able to do this live stream. So, it sucks that it didn't work out. However, it is what it is. You know, like, it's almost one of those, one door closes, another one opens. And I've been in contact with a few people who had something to do with my tryout. And I just feel like big things are on the horizon. That's all I'll say. Big things are on the horizon. I was slowed up a lot because of the pandemic. But just stay tuned. Stay tuned to this channel. Make sure you just keep being a part of it, because there's a lot of cool things coming. Alright, let's see. What else? Other favorites here. Okay. If you've paid any attention to my channel in the past, you guys know that I love Crash Bandicoots. I actually I started playing this as a series on the channel, but I realized it just wasn't the best thing for the channel, so I decided to stop doing the series. But I actually finally finished the 4th installment of Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time. And it was a pretty good game. It was a little different than the other ones, but I really enjoyed it. I started Crash Bandicoot, man, I was young when the first one came out, really young. And I loved it. I thought it was great. I was hooked. I started buying all the games whenever they came out. Well, not me, my parents. But huge Crash Bandicoot fan. One day I might even get a tattoo of Crash. We'll see. We'll see. What else do we have here? Alright, let me go back here. Little Sleepiest, welcome to the live stream. I'm glad. I appreciate you, Little Sleepiest. I like that name, Little Sleepiest. Stage says, are there any clips of you wrestling on YouTube? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, even if you just go to my homepage, there's a wrestling video on there. You can have a playlist called My Wrestling Matches. So you could definitely check that out. Let's see. What do you think of people calling you Ricochet's forgotten brother? Asked Rick Rolled. I don't mind. I see the similarities. Somebody mentioned the other day, they were like, he looks a little more like Maven. And I kind of agree with that, especially, it's all in the brows. It's all in the brows. Would I accept a contract career as a jobber? Never win a match ever, asked Christian Reeve. Yeah, I would, as long as it paid well. I feel like in wrestling, everybody has a role. Now, you might want your role to be different. Like they say, oh, if you don't want to be the world champion, then you shouldn't even show up. I agree with that to an extent. But I also believe everyone has a role. And if I never became world champion, and let's say they said, hey, you're going to lose every single match, but you'll always be on the show. You'll always have a role here. You'll get paid really well. You'll be able to feed your family. That's okay. That's okay. That'll just end up being my legacy. Everybody has their legacy. The Brooklyn Brawler has his legacy. Santino Marella has his legacy. And it might not be as glorious as The Rock's or Roman Reigns, but everyone has their role. You know? I think I would just do my best to make sure it's a memorable one. One that I entertain people with. One that people will go like, oh my gosh, you remember that cheap wrestler who lost every single match? That was so funny, or that was so crazy, or he was so entertaining. Those are the things that matter most to me. So, take that for what it's worth. Alright, let's see if I can catch up here. Alright, Ty Dev says, imagine Grimm versus Matt from, what is it, Grimm's Toy Show, right? Yeah, so, a lot of people have talked about me being on there, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with that. Jackson Walter says, how many exercises do you do a day? So stay tuned, Jackson Walter, because there will be a video regarding my exercises and whatnot coming out very, very soon. Cole McGrath, can you do the sniff test? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Cheesecake is good. Cheesecake is disgusting. Cheesecake is like garbage. Garbage cake. Trash cake. Was I a fan of the Fabulous Freebirds? They were alright. They weren't my favorite team, but they were alright. Would I dress up and wrestle as the gobbledygooker for WWE if they paid me well? Yeah. I'd rather be a jobber that has money than a normal job. Yeah, I agree with you here. That's kind of how I feel. I haven't, Thomas says, I haven't seen Grimm's Toy Show in years. Nostalgia for real. Cheesecake is amazing. Amy, cheesecake is disgusting. Cheesecake is the devil and is the enemy. Yeah, that's wearable. Go wear it again. It's not bad. I agree, SM Lover. Cheesecake is fire. If you don't know this, I despise cheesecake. I just don't think I don't think that cream cheese and sugar go together. Just like I don't think mint and chocolate go together. I just don't think cream cheese and sugar go together. I just don't. Cheesecake or rats? Ooh, I hate rats too. Oh, I guess if I had to eat one, it'd be cheesecake. If you guys are just joining this live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. I think the most likes we've ever had on a live stream was 70. So we're going to try to beat that record right Now, we're going to beat that record and try to just like, honestly, we have 3.5 hours, so we should completely abolish? We should completely demolish that record. Cheesecake with a side of strawberry. You guys are just trying to make me upset. Anyway, let's get to the next Funko Pop here. So this one, I couldn't choose between the two. So I have both. Just like in the original Pokemon, I always chose between one of these two. I was like, is it going to be Squirtle this time? Or is it going to be Charmander? What do you guys think? Who wins, Squirtle or Charmander? Which one is the better pick to start off with? I had to pick these two. They just reminded me so much nostalgia, thinking about Pokemon Blue and Red version. And I could never choose between the two. Well, I obviously would. But I think depending on when I played, there was always one or the other. No specific reason, no rhyme or reason. Who wins? I mean, not even who wins. Who's better? Because obviously, Squirtle would probably beat Charmander. If we're just talking about weaknesses here, you know? Jackson Walter, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Christian Reeve says, Cheesecake doesn't like you either. Actual Trash says, remember me when you're famous. I'll remember all you guys, man. Like, it's funny the things that I remember about, you know, unless you change your name on me. When you change your name, sometimes that throws me. But I really remember a lot of the comments or how someone, things that people like within the live streams or within the uploads, you know. All right, Actual Trash. I see you said Bulbasaur. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. All right, whatever happened to Vicky Guerrero? She's in AEW currently. Some people said Charmander. Some people said Squirtle. Okay. Okay. What's up, Joseph Rodriguez? Yes, I do. So, Bulbasaur. Let's talk about Bulbasaur. He was kind of underrated, especially in the beginning of Blue and Red version, because he made the most sense to pick. You had your rock type. You had Brock that you fought first. Weakness, grass, and water. But fire was not a weakness. So you're like, Charmander isn't the best one to pick right away, so maybe it's Squirtle. But then the next person you fought was Misty, and she was a water type. Now, what is water weak against? Grass. So, it made the most sense to actually start off with Bulbasaur. Brock's face. That's hilarious, Emmett. Would I rather never be able to wrestle again or never be able to make music again? Ooh. Christian Reeve, that's a tough question. I think at this point, music. But that's not easy. Sage says, how did it feel to meet Kurt Angle? It was crazy. So, going into that tryout, I didn't know who was going to be there. Just so you guys know, I didn't know that Chris Sabin and Magnus and Kurt Angle would be there. I had no clue. I just walked in blind and it was like, oh, here they are. What? What? Christian Reeve says, it'll be interesting to see how you react to becoming successful, Matt, because it's going to happen. Christian Reeve, I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I really hope that, big things on the horizon. And, I'm just excited to see where things go. Let's see. Don't ever go to WWE because the unionization deal will make you shut down your YouTube. That is true. My YouTube would have an issue if I went to WWE. Pokemon and DBZ are the most popular animes of all time. And that is a fact. Yeah. How would who would I rather fight and win? Undertaker, The Rock, or Brock? For me, at this point in time, if they said you can only fight one of the three, it would be The Undertaker, because he's retired. So it'd be like, whoa, Undertaker came out of retirement to face the cheapest wrestler in the world? Yeah, let's do this. Thomas, you're making me upset, man. You're making me upset. Before we continue, I see I have the Funko Pop sign up. We'll do one more Funko Pop before we move on. All right, let's talk about my favorite design in The Fiend. Bray Wyatt. A lot of times I tell people this is my favorite Funko Pop. This one was given to me by Sugar Mama, I believe, actually. And I just love the design. I thought they did a great job. Get a little close-up there of that face. I thought they did a great job with his mask and everything. And yeah, to this day, one of my favorite Funko Pops on design alone. On design alone. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. All right, let me take down this Funko Pop signal. We'll stop doing that for a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so how are you guys doing? We are an hour and 20 minutes into this live stream. Are you guys enjoying it? Is there something you'd like to see specifically? Is there something that you're like, oh man, this live stream is so long and I wish Matt did this? Let a brother know. I'm doing well, Time Traveler. I'm doing well, man. Doing very well. While you're thinking about that question I just asked you, I want to remind everybody that the raffle is live right now. The raffle is live right now. All you have to do is submit a super chat, a minimum of $1 to be part of the raffle. And what does the raffle get you? What does the raffle get you? It gets you that number 30 spot in the Community Royal Rumble. And what that means is you have a really good chance of winning. And what do you win? If you go on to, you get entered into the Elimination Chamber. And if you win that, if you win the Elimination Chamber, you get over $20 worth of cheap wrestler merchandise and a free 1-month subscription into the Frugal faction. Let's go. All right, let's see. What else did you say here? Am I looking forward to Godzilla vs. King Kong? I haven't really enjoyed the last, I don't know how many Godzilla movies. So I think if the critics say it's good, then I'll be excited about it. John Cena and his red car and the train. Eh? My boy King Kong is going to destroy Godzilla. Oh, listen. I don't know. What do you guys think? King Kong or Godzilla? What do you guys think? Oh, okay, SKM. I see you. No comment. No comment. Godzilla has fire breath. I mean, all right, how do you argue that? He's got fire breath. Joseph Rodriguez, I appreciate that, man. You seem like a cool dude, too. I try, man. Listen, I'm just another person at the end of the day. Just another person. I've chased dreams. You guys have literally watched me fail at them on live TV. People have made fun of me about it. But, you got to stay humble. Keep it moving, That's just part of life. You win some, you lose most. What'd you say? Wait, what? Oh, the chat pace? So here's the thing, and I didn't mention this before. There is going to be some lag, a little bit of a delay. So you might say something and be like, why isn't he answering? It might just take me a little while, so give me some time. Ty Dev, yeah, his breath probably smells a little rough, right? Jackson Walter says, you're a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious guy. I appreciate that. SKM says, can I pull off a 630 senton? Yeah, I could pull it off. Maybe if you, let me start from the top of the Empire State Building. It's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow, says Thomas Bailey. A little sing-songy too. Yeah. Oh, I see. It just hit me now. Thomas Bailey. It's no surprise I won't be here tomorrow. Yeah, a little Chris Daughtry. Funny stuff. If you guys are just joining, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. We are trying to beat our record of 70 likes in a live stream, and we have plenty of time to do it. We ended up getting 70 likes in a live stream on a live stream that lasted about an hour and 40 minutes once. So there's no reason why we shouldn't get over 70 in a 3.5 hour live stream, right? Shoot. Okay. Willie Mendoza says, what are you giving away? So, yes, I am doing a raffle. Now, here's what it is. I'm going to try to explain it as best as I can because it's a lot of details. So I do Community Royal Rumble matches where you guys basically get to pick a wrestler from one of the video games, whether it be 2K16, 2K15, and you enter. Like you might say, my name is Jim, and I picked the Big Show. Okay, Jim, you got the Big Show. Now, we're going to do 6 Rumbles. We've already done 4. All 6 winners of the Rumbles get put into an Elimination Chamber match. And the winner of that Elimination Chamber match gets a special prize from me. I've partnered with Redbubble to give you guys $20 worth of cheap wrestler merchandise for the winner of that chamber match, plus a free 1-month subscription to be a member of this channel and join the Frugal Faction. Those are the prizes. What we're raffling off is that number 30 spot in a Rumble. That number 30 spot. So a lot of people are like, oh man, I've done 4 Rumbles, I've done 3 Rumbles, and I haven't won at all. Here's your chance to get a leg up on the competition. So that is what we're raffling off. That number 30 spot in the Rumble. I hope that answered your question. I hope that helped, you know? And we might end up doing raffle for some other stuff as the live streams continue, but yeah, it's basically a chance that to win the Royal Rumble and get into that Elimination Chamber. And if you're already in the Elimination Chamber, if you win the Rumble, you get that number 6 pot opening. You get the number 6 spots. So, a lot of cool stuff. Little Green Mammoth, what's going on? Alright, let's see. The day you pull off, you'll officially be called Ricochet 2.0. So listen, if you don't know this, I see a lot of people asking me questions about, oh, can I do this move? Christian Reeve, yes. Maybe one day I'll end up with an interview with him too, but it's pretty cool. I had a fun time doing that. A lot of people are asking me if I can do high flying moves. Listen, I'm not a high flyer. Never was a high flyer. Just not my cup of tea. Just not my thing, you know? But I'm more of like an Enzo Amore in the ring. Or maybe like an MVP or a Miz. Just kind of a well-rounded, a little bit of everything. But I don't do crazy stuff. I just don't. We have a lot of people here. What's going on, guys? Imagine being Heath Slater. You know what, Christian Reeve, maybe you know this answer. Did he ever sign with Impact? What happened to Heath Slater? I feel like he was kind of there, but I haven't seen him in a while. Imagine somebody gets the 30th entry in the Rumble just to be Heath Slater. So that's the thing. You get to pick your wrestler. So if you're like, oh, I'm Brock Lesnar and I'm coming out number 30, you have a really good chance of winning. But the thing is, that's really rough, is you don't get to pick your number otherwise. So you might be number 2, and you're like, well, I'm never going to win a number 2. I know The Fiend, that's kind of happened to him a couple of times. And so this is why I'm giving you that opportunity. Would I rather bring back the European Championship or the Light Heavyweight Championship? Light Heavyweight. Well, I guess we got the Cruiserweight, so maybe the European. Neither. I choose neither. Oh, that's what happened to Heath. I see, Jackson. I got kids. I should. Duh. Duh. What about Curryman? A.K.A. Christopher Daniels. I think he's doing much better not being Curryman, right? SM Lover, man. No cheesecake. We don't do cheesecake here. Oh, gross. Disgusting. Nasty. Oh, he got injured. Ooh, that's rough. Hopefully he can make a quick recovery for Heath Slater. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, let's go through, do you have a favorite football team? Oh, Joseph Rodriguez, the answer is the Giants. Yeah, I don't always like to talk about it, but the answer is the Giants. Have you ever wrestled against Super Crazy? Thomas, I have not. I've never wrestled against Super Crazy. He's a crazies. Nope. Did I watch Cobra Kai? Kids of Destruction, I have not watched Cobra Kai yet. I have not. They should create a Jobbers title for a main event, says Christian Reeve. Oh, man. I feel like that's just disrespectful to own, right? To hold that Jobbers title, even though I would do it. And I thought the Jobbers title was the 24/7 title. Oh, you're a Raiders fan? Yeah, that's a little rough, too. I know, the Giants, I know. Favorite baseball team? To be honest, football is really the only sport that I watch. And since the Giants have been so bad, I've rarely watched that. I'm a Chiefs fan. Okay. Let's do a few more Funko Pops. I have at least about 10 more, maybe a little bit more here. And I'll tell you where they came from. Why they're some of my favorites. Here we go. Back into the Funko Pops. and then we'll do a little more Q&A. We got a lot of time here. We are chilling. We are just about at an hour and a half, just about 90 minutes into this live stream. In 10 more minutes, we will have the longest live stream I've ever done so far. But I don't know if I'm ever going to beat this one. Alright, so we talked about Dragon Ball Z. We talked about how Dragon Ball Z is one of my favorites of all time. And one of my favorite characters is Tien. Tien, man, I always felt was underrated. I always thought Tien was such a cool character. But he's never really, he never really amounted to much, unfortunately. I mean, he did early on in the series, especially Dragon Ball. And he had that nice little moment against Cell, where he kind of kept Cell at bay, while the other Z Fighters did whatever they had to do. But other than that, Tien, he's just kind of been chilling, right? But yes, I love this pop. I love that it comes with a little Chaozu. Thank you, Time Traveler. Yeah, new setup. New setup time. Okay. Alright, here's a good one. Alright, so this Funko Pop is special because through donations, I was asked to get it from donations from Sammy B and donations from No Wrestling IQ. I received this, an exclusive Undertaker Pop. And I really thought this was so awesome because, first of all, it glows in the dark. And it was purchased by you guys, by Sammy B and No Wrestling IQ, through the Super Chat feature. And you guys asked me, oh, you should get an Undertaker Pop. And I was able to get this. So that's why it's one of my favorites. Because it strictly came from this channel. And whenever I see it, I'm like, man, this was purchased by you guys. And that's just really, really cool to me. So the Undertaker Pop holds a very, very special place in my heart. So thank you again, Sammy B. Thank you to No Wrestling IQ for this purchase. And, yeah. Plus, it glows in the dark. That's pretty freaking cool, right? Alright. Who else do we have here? You know what? I do have the Trish Stratus Pop right over here. I don't know. Yeah, you really can't see it. It's kind of off the screen. But I do have the Trish Stratus Pop. I do. I have both. Let's see. Christian Reeve says, I can't do past 3 hours. I get super tired. I don't know how I'm going to feel when this is over. I really don't. McDanglus? What's going on? I might be saying that wrong. Sorry if I am. Video Game Fight Club in the house. What's up? What's up? How long did Bad News Barrett last in the Community Rumble for 2K16? In the last one, I don't think he lasted very long. I don't think he lasted very long at all. Unfortunately not. Let's do a couple more. I see we have 50 likes. We're getting close to that 70 mark. Let's see if we can beat it. Let's see if we can just beat it. Just beat it. Alright, so we talked Poke. Oh, I meant to show this one before. When I picked up the Charmander and the Squirtle, I meant to also show the Bulbasaur. We have the trifecta, the trio of starter Pokemon right here. So, for someone I forgot who it was in the chat that said that they love Bulbasaur. Here you go. I didn't forget Bulbasaur. I just forgot to pick him up. So I guess I kind of did forget Bulbasaur. But here he is. I have him. Here he is. Alright, number 1 entry says Ty Dev. We'll see. We'll see. The chat always keeps me going and no one here is going anywhere. Yeah, we'll have people pop in and out, I'm sure, Christian Reeve, but that's cool. I know it's a tough time for everybody. It's funny. Usually the live stream starts right now. It's 4:03 for me, and we usually start like shortly after 4, just about 4 o'clock. So it's pretty cool that yeah, it's pretty cool we started this thing. Yeah. Okay. Next pop. What do we have here? We have okay. Sugar Mama got me this one. This is from Sugar Mama, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and actually, this is the first pop I ever owned. She got me this just as a regular gift, and this is before I even thought about collecting pops or anything like that. AJ Styles. She just got it for me as, I think, a birthday present, honestly. And after this, I was like, oh, these guys are pretty cool. These little action figure kind of guys, you know? And the rest was history. After that, well, I wouldn't say after this one started the collection, but there's one more, and I'll show you guys now. There's one more that really kicked off this collection. My favorite wrestler of all time, Chris Jericho. So Chris Jericho, when I got this one, I was like, you know what? And this is from Sugar Mama also. I was just like, I could see me having a bunch of these guys. And after that, I welcomed them. People were like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, you know what? Give me a Funko Pop. Give me something you think I'd like. That's what I would tell people. Like, what do you want for Christmas? Hey, give me some Funko Pops. What do you want for your birthday? Yeah, give me a Funko Pop. Oh, man, I got to get you a housewarming gift. What do you want? Give me a Funko Pop. So Chris Jericho, with the list. He has the list of Jericho in his hand. This was a FYE exclusive. Definitely one of my favorites. All right, so I'm going to turn off the... Ty Dev wants to know my opinion on ramen. You're making me hungry, man. Making me hungry. You probably mean Roman, though. Alright, so let me turn off this Funko Pop logo. And we'll get back to a little Q&A. Let's see. Well, alright, we've almost broke the record for the longest live stream. If you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button. Give it a nice little poundage, if you will. Give it a pounding. Give it a pounding. Give it a pounding. Is this uncomfortable? Oh, okay. Christian Reeves says, thoughts on Y2AJ being a thing for 5 minutes. So, I didn't love it. I didn't love it. I thought Y2AJ was like, okay. You know? It was a little silly. You knew it was going to lead to them breaking up. It was just in the cards. You knew it was going to happen. So I thought it was alright. I didn't love that, though. It wasn't like one of my favorite things. Did I ever think about doing a community tournament or universe mode in 2K16? When you say community tournament, what exactly do you mean, Video Game Fight Club? 51 likes? Yeah. Yeah, let's keep those likes going. Hey, Matt, I messaged you on Instagram. Can you check it after the live stream? Yeah, absolutely. I could do that. That's no problem. Thoughts on Big Money Matt? I don't mind that Matt Hardy is at a place where he's just kind of switching through gimmicks depending on what's needed at the time. I feel like that's fine. That's a good way for him to kind of wrap up his career. You know, we'll see broken Matt Hardy back. I'm sure we'll see Team Extreme Matt Hardy back. So I'm cool with it. Let's take that dislike away, though. Yeah, listen, sometimes people are just going to be jerks. That dislike was there before the stream even started. That dislike has been there for so long. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know if I've ever thought about doing that before, Video Game Fight Club. Right now, really into the Rumbles. You guys really seem to like the Rumbles, and I want to keep them going, especially once we do the Chamber, because I think once we do the Chamber, and I send the prize over to the first person, and they get to sport all their cheap wrestler gear, you know, because we have, like, time to make change gear that's coming. We have the cheap wrestler logo gear, like kind of like the one in the corner with the purple shirt. We have that guy, except it'll be a red shirt. And the time to make change logo is really, really cool. So I'm excited to see who the first winner is. I'm actually really excited to see who the first winner is. I feel like it's been a long time coming. So if you haven't participated in a Rumble yet, there is one more Rumble. So keep your eyes peeled for when I open it up, because there's one more Rumble left. Yeah, Time Traveler says Rumbles in which Andre the Giant is overpowered. Yeah, he's a beast in the Rumbles. Andre is a beast, but he's not an option for 2K15, so you won't have to worry about Andre that time. Would I like to win the $1 Million Championship, asked Thomas. I feel like it'd be really fitting, right? If I won the $1 Million Championship, that'd be something. Minecraft King, is the outro song an actual song or just a clip? It's an actual song. So, Minecraft King, you can actually find the video where I make that song. I uploaded a video of creating that song, the Cheap Wrestler entrance theme song. So when I debut in and when I make my wrestling return, I will be using that theme song. It's something I created myself, and pretty proud of it. Ty Dev says the person who disliked probably wanted to be the first to dislike. Yeah, who cares? Right? No biggie. People will do what they do. It is what it is. So, I'm going to do something kind of gross. I have to crack my neck. I feel like since I started wrestling, I always have to crack things, you know? So, I'm going to crack it now. I hope you guys don't get grossed out by that. If you do, this is your warning. Oh, that felt amazing. The person who disliked probably wanted to, yeah. How much money would I accept to be part of the Spirit Squad? Listen, I talked before. It doesn't matter. I'll do whatever. I'll do whatever. If only you could take real money and put it through the phone. I don't have PayPal. I don't know if you need PayPal. Do you need PayPal in order to do a goes back to see if Crackneck. You guys are funny. I didn't let anything slip. I let nothing slip. I didn't make anything slip. Nothing. Nothing at all. I don't know. In order to do a super chat, do you need PayPal? I'm not sure. Let me see. I wonder if I could super chat myself. Would that work? Super chat. Now I'm just trying things out here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Do you need PayPal in order to send a super chat? Good question. Shoestrings are 99 cents, brother. I've heard. Yeah, I've heard. Bob the Builder, what's going on? Ty Dev says, I don't think you could super chat yourself. I wasn't going to really like try to do it. I was just kind of curious to see what menu pops up when I start it. I used to collect Pokemon cards. I used to, so I don't anymore. Let's see, what else here? And Julia says, am I wrestling for any companies? Not at the moment. I'm on a little bit of a hiatus, but I will be wrestling again this fall. Matt, I should react to Meat Canyon? I thought it said Crayon. Meat Canyon. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Okay, Christian Reeve says no. Just like debit cards and credit cards and all that good stuff. Okay. Good to know. I had no idea. Or you can pay through Google. Okay. Good to know. Alright, guys. We are going to jump... Well, let's see. I have a couple of questions here, and then I'll jump back into the Funko Pops. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left. Only 7 Funko Pops left, and then we'll jump back into the Q&A. But let's see here. I see a couple of questions that I want to get to. Jaden Green, what do you like to do besides wrestling? Well, I definitely like to save money. We already know that. I definitely like to see the likes on this video go up. Oh, snap. So if you haven't already and you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to hit that like button like it owes you money. But I like to do a lot of things. I definitely like my video games. I like to record music. That's huge for me. Right now I'm in school, about to get my bachelor's degree. Yeah. Maxo, am I still a cheapskate? Yes, always will be a cheapskate for the rest of my life. It's just the way things go. That's just, I don't know. There's just something about saving money to me that just seems really, really important. I guess I get nervous about the future. I get a little nervous about what I may or may not have going forward. So, I know it's a little weird, but it is what it is. Sir Count, Matt, if you can choose one wrestler to wrestle, who would it be and why? It would be The Undertaker. Because I would have to make him come out of retirement. And people would be like, The Undertaker's coming out of retirement. Who's he going to face? The cheapest wrestler in the world. That's crazy. Doesn't even matter what promotion it is. I could probably film it in my backyard. I don't have a backyard. But if I had a backyard, I'd probably film it in my backyard. And people would be like, oh, I'll pay so much money to see this, right? Let's see. Ty Dev, Vietnam flashbacks. Shoestrings are 99 cents, brother. Show us your training as a wrestler. Easy video idea. So, Bob the Builder, on the next live stream, I will be talking about a video series that has to do with just that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm running my mouth too much. Let's see here. Meat Canyon is a YouTube channel that posts videos on scary stuff. Oh! Is it like good, or is it super cheesy? Did Cody Ko do a reaction video to them before? So I feel like I saw he reacted to some really bad, like, scary video, and I was like, oh man, this is so terrible. Who put this together? YouTube Shorts. You know, Christian Reeve, I never really looked into YouTube Shorts. Maybe I should. I could do short wrestling promos. What's an idea? SKM says, I'll just let fate decide my Royal Rumble spot. Nothing wrong with that. Weird Meat Canyon. So strange. Out of all your favorite road stories, which is my favorite? Definitely Roddy Piper. Rest in peace, Roddy Piper. Rest in peace. Alright. Meat Canyon is very creepy. Is it really creepy? Maybe I'm thinking of something else then. Meat Canyon is creepy and weird. Is it going to scare me? I don't like scary stuff. If it's legit scary. Oh, it's like actually creepy. Okay. It's actually creepy. I thought it was like poorly made or something. I don't want to search this, guys. You guys trying to scare me, man? I don't like being scared. I don't want to really be scared. Come on. I don't want to really be scared. It's animated. How scary can it be if it's animated? I don't know. I don't know. It's creepy thinking about your favorite childhood cartoon and make it creepy. Is it like oh, what was that video that was viral? That was with the puppets, and it got really creepy towards the end. Ah, I know one of you will know what I'm talking about. What is it called? Is it like that? I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me. But if one of you guys say it, I'll see it in the chat, and I'll be like, yeah, that's it, that's it. Don't watch for my own sake. Is it really that scary? Now you guys are getting me worried. Do I have a WWE action figure? I have a Chris Jericho action figure. I think that's the only one I have. Watch it now. Should I watch it? Hug me, I'm scared. Yes, thank you, Time Traveler. Hug me, I'm scared. That was the one. Luke says, yo, man, I'm new, and I just have one question. That show, it was not fake. A lot of people asked me if the TLC show was fake. It was not. Uh-oh! Super Chat! We got our first Super Chat of the day! Oh, snap! It's getting crazy in here. Little sleepiest. Oh, 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 oh. Go sleepiest. Go sleepiest. Go sleepiest. Go sleepiest. Yeah. Super Chats, they make me dance. Super Chats, they make me dance. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. Little sleepiest. With the Super Chat. Yeah. Nice. That's how I feel. That made me go a little crazy, right? Much love to Little Sleepiest with the Super Chat drop. So Little Sleepiest, I don't think you're entered into this Rumble. But what I'm going to do is keep track. Keep track because you're going to have an automatic spot into the next Rumble. We'll figure out a way to do it. I got to tag you on something. So we'll tag you and that next spot is yours. That next spot is yours. Yeah. Yeah. Super Chat. You know how I feel about those Super Chats. They make me dance. There's a little disco in here. You guys saw that? Saw the lights going off and everything? Turned into a little disco in here. I was like, night fever, night fever. 53 likes on the stream. That's dope. Little Sleepiest with the Super Chat drop. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, snap. We got a Super Chat from Sammy B. And Sammy B in the house. Says a clap in the house. Sammy B in the house. Says a clap in the house. Yeah. Super Chat drop. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So yes, we got another super chat. Sammy B is in this Rumble. So that means right now he is the only person who is going to be in this raffle. But Little Sleepiest, that means you're going to automatically be entered into the next one. So, you know what? We'll put you in this one because if you win, you'll just take the last spot in the next Rumble. No biggie. So right now we have, I'm going to put you guys in right now, actually. I'm going to put you guys in right now. So like I said, I have this app on my phone where I have the raffle. Let's see. So I'm going to put 2 spots for Little Sleepiest. And then, let's see, I want to make sure I do this right. It's the first time I'm using this app, but it seems pretty cool. Much love to the Super Chat drops. Super Chats make me dance. If you don't know, now you know. That's a little Biggie Smalls for you guys. Little Sleepiest gets 2 raffle entries. And then Sammy B gets 2 raffle entries. Alright, that's exciting stuff. So what I'm going to do is, yes, if you are not in this Rumble, if you haven't entered yourself into this Rumble, because the Rumble is filled now, there's one more Rumble left, and what I will do is, if you win this raffle, I'll just apply it to the next Rumble. Easy peasy, right? You just get the last spot in the next Rumble. Not a big deal. Awesome. Alright, so that's 4 raffle tickets thrown into the mix. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Awesome. Alright, so let me backtrack a little bit. I know you guys had some questions, but much love to Little Sleepiest and Sammy B for the super chat drops. Yeah! Alright, okay. So SKM said, can I have some advice on how to start my professional wrestling career? So, alright. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Okay, so as far as my wrestling career goes, and learning about how to become a wrestler, I will be talking about both of those things on my next live stream because I have some new series coming out that will touch on both of those things. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Zingo Gaming in the house. What's going on, Zingo? Welcome to the live stream. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button like it owes you money. We're trying to beat our record number of likes. We've already passed the amount of time that we've done a live stream for. So that's pretty awesome. This is a record. We're breaking records today. 30th live stream has to be special, right? So we're breaking records today. We need a Matt dancing compilation. Oh, no, don't do that. Awesome, man. I'd pay to see that match anywhere. Yes, versus The Undertaker. Let's see. Video Game Fight Club says, do I like being a heel or a face better? So here's the thing about that. I definitely prefer being a heel. I feel like it just comes natural to me being a heel. It really, really does. However, I think I'm a really good babyface too. And I think when I look at the independent wrestling scene, and it's going to be arrogant, but I don't care. I don't care. I think I'm a better babyface than most babyfaces on the independent scene. Most babyfaces are like, yeah! I'm like, no, what is that? Yeah? What is that? No. Come on. You gotta show some more oomph. Even though you're a babyface, you could still be edgy. You could still have fire, you know? And I feel like a lot of wrestlers on the independent scene lack that, you know? They really do. It's true. It's damn true. Alright, Young Boy Junkie says, what happened to you being a cheapskate, Young Boy Junkie? Give me some more details. What do you mean? Is it about the Funko Pops? Is it the Funko Pops that makes you think I'm not a cheapskate anymore? Let me know. Now that you were dancing, you might come up with this question. Thoughts on Disco Inferno? Disco, okay. You know what? We talked about silly gimmicks and people that were never, like, that big in wrestling, like your Santino Marellas, your R-Truths even. Everyone has to play their role in wrestling. Disco Inferno was another person who played his role, and he did it well. So no hate on Disco Inferno. Have I ever wrestled Chuck Palumbo? I did not. Never have. Okay. Since you guys are here, and it's a special live stream, in about 7 minutes, when we hit the 2-hour mark, I will tell you guys about the new series that are coming out. Because you know what? Screw it. You're here, right? You're here. All right. Joshua Castro, what's going on? Joshua's in the house. Good to see you guys on the live stream. Minecraft King says, how old was I when I first started wrestling? I was 18. Nope, that's a lie. I was 19. Maybe I was 18. I might have been 18 when I first started training and 19 when I had my first match. Maybe that's the dealio there. All right. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome now we got some super chats going because now we really have a raffle going. But there's only 2 people who have entered the raffle and they've both entered in 2 tickets each. So that means it's anyone's game. Well, it's not anyone's game. It's between those 2, obviously. But the winner will get a 30-place spot in a Royal Rumble, which is so dope. Because you come that much closer to winning the whole shebang. Walking away with merchandise from yours truly. Walking away with a month subscription to the Frugal Faction. Very cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff. Alright, let's see. Thomas Bailey says, beef or lamb? Ooh, lamb overall. I really like my halal food. I don't have it often, but it is very good when I do. Jesse James or Billy Gunn? I like Billy Gunn. I thought Billy Gunn was someone who was underrated. I definitely thought Billy Gunn was a little underrated. What's going on, Mulalo? Welcome to the live stream. Do I think the WCW invasion angle could have been way better? I do. I think they worked with what they had, but it definitely could have been better. It lacked a little bit. Let's see. Who's my favorite wrestler? Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho. Oh, yeah. I do. Listen, Sammy B. Christian Cruz put me on to halal food. And he was like, dude, you have to try this. And I tried it. Oh, so good. So good. So good. The WCW invasion angle could have been better. And I don't know why it wasn't. Like, I know some reasons why. Like, they couldn't get the contracts for some people. Like, your Stings and your Goldbergs and your Scott Steiners and your NWO. But I still think they could have done a better job. And they really didn't. They kind of dropped the ball on that. Joshua Castro, if I didn't say favorite wrestler of all time, is Chris Jericho. Yeah. Alright, so let's jump back into the Funko Pops. Like I said, we don't have too many more to go, but we still have a handful here, so let's see. Oh, Ty Dev, I agree, man. Sushi is the bomb. I love me some sushi. Let's see here. If you haven't already, don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. See that like button? You know, give it that palm, that bow. Give it a little bow, 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 bow. All right, yeah, hit that like button. If you're just joining this, you better hit that like button. Don't play with my feelings. If you guys don't know, birthday in 10 days. Nice, Ty Dev. That's awesome. Alright, so, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite comedies of all time is a little show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. These are 2 characters from the show. And here's a little fun fact, too. I actually use a lot of clips from It's Sunny in my uploads. So you might be like, what is this? Where is this from? It is from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's like a 90% chance. If it's some other random show, it's probably Sunny. I think it's hilarious. It's very inappropriate, very politically incorrect, but I just think it's great. I think it's a very entertaining show, and yeah, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So that gets my love. And oh, Ty Dev, I agree. Kamehameha, that like button. Okay, so envision this. You see the like button, guys. You're looking at that like button. Give it a Kamehameha. That's what you do to that like button. But Sugar Mama got me the Sunny Pops. Now, not my last Pokemon Pop, my last favorite Pokemon Pop. We're at 60. Yeah, let's get it. 60 likes. We're trying to break 70. We could do it. Alright, Mewtwo. I mean, who doesn't like Mewtwo? We all know Mewtwo's the bomb, right? So, this... I hate to say Sugar Mama got this for me too, but I'm pretty sure she did. This one's also from Sugar Mama. She gets me a lot of Pops. She knows how I feel about Pops. But Mewtwo, great design. They did an awesome job with it. Definitely in my top 25. You know who I want? I really want Mr. Mime. I don't have a Mr. Mime Pop yet. So that is, on my list. One day I would like it. Alright. SKM says, can we meet Sugar Mama? So, I believe, Dorothy, you have Sugar Mama? I mean, you have Mr. Mime? You don't have Sugar Mama. So SKM, we actually did meet Sugar Mama at the end of live stream number 20, I believe. Every 10, I try to do something special. So number 20, Sugar Mama joined me for the live stream. And that was pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh. Time Traveler says... I have to clear my throat. Excuse me. Okay, I think we're good. Time Traveler says, always Sunny in Philadelphia or Friends? If I had to choose between the two, at this point in time... See, Friends is more classic, but Sunny makes me laugh more. Dorothy has Mr. Mime. Well, I'm jealous. I am jealous of that pop. Wow. Jackson Walter says, would I play Outlast? I don't really know what that is. I don't know what Outlast is. Smarten me up, because I don't know what Outlast is. Ladies and gentlemen, we just passed the 2-hour mark for this live stream. Yowie wowie! Yeah, I said you got Sugar Mama, right? Jason Christie says, you poor. Okay, Jason Christie, welcome to the live stream. It's a scary game. I don't like being scared, man. I don't like being scared. Mulalo, I do not watch One Piece. I've never really watched it. That's the anime where people are like, you should watch One Piece, but it has like 5,000 episodes, right? Definitely a scary game. Sometimes I watch, like I've watched Daz Games play some scary games before. There's one, and I don't know what it's called. There's one scary game where it's like a 2-year-old walking around, and you play as a 2-year-old, and everything just seems really, really scary to you. Like you go into dark closets and whatnot. So I've always been interested in playing one of those games, like a horror game. So if you guys recommend one really good horror game, and I'm not talking about like Resident Evil, I mean like a really, really good one where it has me like thinking about it at night, you know? Not just something where it's like, I'm a zombie and I popped out at you. Like, no. I mean a horror game, not just a pop-up game, you know? Oh, SKM, you super kicked that like button. That's the right move too. Dorothy, I think you asked me this last time, worst horror movie, and my answer was Thanksgiving. It's great, but it's terrible at the same time. If you were here when the channel used to be called... Matt Rivera, you're an OG. Yep, that's true. I did change the channel name, and it was probably like a year or so ago, right? Something like that. What's going on, Riddler? Welcome to the live stream. Outlast or Silent Hill? See, Silent Hill doesn't really do it for me. I played a couple of Silent Hill games. I'm like, Outlast is the scariest game. Is it really that scary? Is it really that scary? The Meat Canyon, I might take a look at that before we get off this live stream. We'll see. We'll see. I've never played, Luke, I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I know it's a very popular game. The only, I guess, horror game that I've played would be Hello Neighbor. What did you guys think of Hello Neighbor? I posted Jeff Hardy's live music on my YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. At Dead of Night is a really good game. Meat Canyon. Should I watch Meat Canyon while we're doing this live stream? Have they ever played Bendy and the Ink Machine? No, never have. Don't play it. It's really scary. Is it really? I've never played Little Nightmares, but I've seen someone play Little Nightmares. It seems like a pretty cool game, honestly. Oh, let me take down the Funko sign because we stopped doing these Funkos. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Do a reaction on the stream. That's not a bad idea. Meet Ken, you know, you guys are crazy. I'm not going to be able to sleep at night. But maybe in like the last half an hour of this stream, I'll check it out on my phone. I'm still getting to know this new process of how to do the live streams, and so I don't really know how to share, like put up what I'm watching and talk to you guys. Does that make sense? So I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll figure it out for next time. But I will watch it a little bit on my phone, and I'll let you know what I think. A new way to do reaction videos are to put a mirror in front of the TV and record the reflection through the mirror when it's beside you. Oh. Huh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Play Outlast, play Outlast. Alright, I might have to check out this Outlast thing. I might have to check it out. Thoughts on Alberto Del Rio? He's an idiot. He's dumb. And he's a jerk. He's a piece of garbage. Great in the ring. He was great in the ring. Had a lot of potential. But nah. Pass. Am I using Streamlabs? No, I'm actually using OBS Studios. Is there a reason why I should use Streamlabs instead? Let me know. This is all still new to me. This is only the second time I've done this setup, and still learning it. Still trying to see what it's all about and all that good stuff, you know? Outlast, Chris Walker will rip you open. Well, that sounds intense. That sounds intense. Oh, Streamlabs is OBS, but a simpler version. You know, I don't think OBS was difficult to manage. I feel like if you use any sort of editor, like I edit music videos, I edit photos, I edit a bunch of things. If you understand kind of how that works, then I don't think OBS is very difficult. And I'm sure maybe doing some more complex things can make it difficult. Oh, yeah. No, Time Traveler, he deserves it. Thomas Bailey, do I think Chris Jericho had any missed opportunities in wrestling? No. I mean, what hasn't he done? What hasn't he done? Critical C, is Alberto a show-off? Yeah, but I don't even mean, that's not even what I'm talking about as far as him being a jerk. His relationship with Paige, and there's a lot of things with him, if you look into his backstory, that don't really sound too good. As I said, Outlast is scary. So should I look up a video of Outlast, or should I look up a video of Meat Canyon? Let me know. Mulalo says, have you ever been bullied before in school? Okay, hold on. Ty Dev says, add display capture if you want to show your screen. Okay. I might not do it this time. I want to play with it a little bit, but maybe next time. I'll do a little sneak peek on my phone, and if I'm like, oh snap, this is something I definitely want to share with you guys, then we'll do the display capture. That might be cool. That might be really cool. Maybe we could do a live stream where I just watch videos that you guys suggest. All right. So Mulalo said, had I ever been bullied before? Yeah. So we'll talk about that for a second. So when I moved to Washingtonville, as you guys saw in the Extreme Cheapskates video, from Manhattan, from the inner city. And when I moved upstate, it was like culture shock, man. It was very, very different. And there was a lot of people there. I was probably one of the few Hispanic people in the school. And I would get like messages on my phone late at night. People would be like, "Oh, Matt, you, could I use this language? I think I could." They say like, "Matt, you stupid spick. Go back to where you came from." A lot of racist stuff. So that was a little tough for me to deal with, you know, being 14, 15 years old. But eventually I'm like, listen, they're idiots. I'm not. You move on. You move forward. But I hope, Mulalo, I hope you're not being bullied in any way. Let's see, what else? Dorothy says, would I rather be blind or deaf? I think I'd rather be deaf if I had to choose between the two. Losing my vision sounds scarier. Do you have a workout routine, says Luke. So I will be talking about that very soon. Oh, I said at 2 o'clock I would talk about my new series. So let me answer the rest of these questions right here, and then we will talk about the new series coming out. Of all the wrestlers I've faced, who would I say is the most flamboyant? The most flamboyant? I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't really know. That's a good question. If it comes to me, I'll let you know, Thomas. All right. So, oh, snap. We got a super chat. Oh, little sleepiest with another super chat. Drop. Boom. Just dropped it like it's hot. Oh. That's how I feel. That's what super chats make me do. That's what super chats make me do. Little sleepiest. Much love on the super chats. Yeah. And you know what that means. You know what that means. Shoelaces are 99 cents, brother. But that also means I am adding Little Sleepiest to another raffle ticket. Oh, I appreciate the love. Super chats make me dance and apparently make me go crazy and smack my head and do a bunch of other weird things, right? Oh, man. But yes, I much love on the super chat. It always means a lot to me. Yeah, super chats make me go bonkers, apparently. Super chats make me go crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. But thank you so much, Little Sleepiest. It really means a lot to me. Super chats are something that help keep this channel alive. Keep this channel alive. And also, they're going to a good cause. So when I return to wrestling, a lot of super chats or a lot of money, donations in general that I get from this channel, a lot of money that I earn from YouTube will go directly into buying a brand new pair of cheap wrestler tights. Got some new attire coming out. Thanks to you guys, I can make that happen. All right, let's see what we got here. But much love to Lil Sleepiest. Ooh. Right now, Lil Sleepiest has the most raffle tickets entered into this raffle that we will be doing in really not too much longer, right? A little over an hour. So you still got a little more time for the raffle. If you guys don't know, let me talk about that a little bit, and then I will... Luke, yes, I've made merch. If you actually go to any one of my videos, you can see I've partnered with a website called Redbubble where you can access my merch. Shirts I have. Basically anything you can imagine is on there. But this raffle, let's talk about the raffle real quick. So, Lil Sleepiest just did a $1 donation and entered into the raffle. What the raffle is, I do YouTube Community Royal Rumbles. It enters, if you win the raffle, which you only need to enter by paying $1. Oh, snap! I have to get back to this in 1 second because we have another super chat from Sammy B. Oh, yeah. 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 Super chat. 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 Oh, Sammy B with the super chat drop. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I gotta add Sammy B. Right now, it's a competition between Sammy B and... Excuse me, I'm like running out of breath here. I need to be able to speak. And little Sleepiest. You guys right now are 3-3. So that means it's anybody's game between you two. It could be anyone. It's a 50-50 shot at winning this raffle. It's a 50-50 shot. So let's talk about that raffle. Much love to Sammy B on the super chat. Woo! Okay. So, let's talk about this real quick. Jason, man. Jason, listen. I'm going to have to pull you out of this live stream if you're going to be acting like that, man. This is your one shot. You either get it together or you don't. All right? That's it. I don't mind giving people the boot when they act up. I don't mind. All right, so the raffle. Let's talk about the raffle. because my mind just went into 10 places just now. Let's talk about the raffle. Actually, before I talk about the raffle, if you're just joining this live stream, I believe we're at 60 likes. We're trying to beat our record of 70 likes. So don't forget to Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. Flick that like button. Palm that like button. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. And I don't know if you guys ever played that game as a kid. Maybe I'm dating myself here. But don't forget to click that like button so we can try to break our record of 70 likes. All right, so going back to what I was saying. Sorry, I'm just catching up here. Yeah, let's just listen. I try to keep things. All right, so Jude, this is your one shot, dude. Jude, one shot, man. I'll have to start kicking people out of the stream. I don't really like doing that, but there's no need for it, man. You know, there's no need for it. One thing that I really pride myself on with this channel is to make it really an inclusive environment. And yeah, there's no reason for us to be cursing each other out. Like, it's just not necessary. But that's something I really pride this channel on. We don't do bullies. We don't do hazing. We don't just, like, and I'm not saying you can't disagree with someone. I'm not saying you can't be playful with somebody. You know what I mean? But to just tell someone, and I'm not even going to repeat it because I don't even really curse much on this channel. It's very rare that I do. So, yeah, just, yeah. Dude, it doesn't matter what you go on. I can make someone a moderator and then they'll just keep deleting you and it'll be more of a pain to you than to me, Jude. So, I don't know, you know. Or you could go on your iMac, or you could just, you know, man up and act like a real person. You know? So, and yeah, that's it. So just be cool. There's no need for that. Yeah, Alan Mays, we're getting close, man. We're getting close. We're getting close. So, yeah. Yeah, listen, I don't mean to act like a jerk. I don't usually act like a jerk. It's just, if you guys act like a jerk, then you force me to act like a jerk. You know what I mean? You force me to give it back. So, just don't. Be cool. Be cool. Anyway, we just passed the 60 likes. We're making our way to 70. Yes, we're making our way downtown, walking fast. Yeah, we're making our way to 70 likes. So if you haven't already, make sure you Hulk smash that like button like it owes you money. And the raffle. Let's get back to the raffle because this is what I was talking about. Then I got distracted by some people acting a fool in this live stream. But I won't dwell on that because I'm also, listen, I know sometimes you just say things and you just try to be funny, and that's funny. That's fine. You know, I understand people just try to be silly and they say things, but I never want anyone to leave this live stream and feel hurt or feel upset. You know, that's it. So just be nice to everybody. Let's just play nice. The raffle, finally. Let me focus here. Put on my focus. The raffle. So the raffle, what it is you are raffling to get that number 30 spot. You only need $1 through a super chat in order to enter. But the more you super chat, the more raffle tickets you have. Right now, we have 3 from Sammy B and 3 from Little Sleepiest. Right now, they're going neck and neck on who is going to get that number 30 spot in a Royal Rumble. Why is that important? Why is this community Royal Rumble so important? Well, if you win a Royal Rumble, you get entered as one of the 6 participants in an Elimination Chamber match. The winner of that match gets $25 worth of merchandise from yours truly. So you get cheap wrestler merchandise. It's time to make change merchandise, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's pretty cool. And you get to end up being a member of this channel, the Cheap Wrestler channel, and join the Frugal faction. So, pretty dope stuff. Yeah, pretty dope. Okay. All right, so the Discord. Let's talk about the Discord a little bit. I know I'm behind on these topics, but let's talk about the Discord a bit and Twitch. I've been behind on both. If you watched my video about my big announcement, my secret announcement, I said in there that things were getting so crazy that I just haven't gotten to either. So after I graduate, which is at the end of April, I will start Twitch and Discord officially. So right now I have not. Things have just been so hectic and so busy, but it is coming. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, so. All right, what else do we have here? Yes, and it is not too late to enter the raffle. You have time. You have time. The new series that are coming out. Let's talk about that. So, this upcoming Thursday or Friday, I'm not sure which day, I have a new video coming out. Is the final installment, the finale of my wrestling journey, where I talk about everything up until, I talk about the TLC show. I give behind the scenes information that you guys don't even know about with my Impact Wrestling tryout. I talk about what it was like on the independent scene after the tryout, all the way up until my very last match. And then that series is finished. My wrestling journey is done. But there is going to be a new series that comes out after that. And the cool thing about it is it's going to pick up from now. And the series is called How to Become a Professional Wrestler. It's going to cover two things. It's going to be covering me returning to the ring and becoming a professional wrestler. I mean, not becoming, but returning as a professional wrestler. But also, what are the steps involved? Where do you start off from? Do you start off with the school? Or the things you should do before you start in a school? What is a workout routine like? What's important with a workout routine? There's so many different things that people have questions about. So it'll follow my wrestling career and my training to get back into the ring and my first match. And basically from here on out, every single match that I do will be followed with this series. Every training that I go to will be followed in this series, and I will explain why certain things are important, what you should learn, a whole bunch of different things related to professional wrestling. So that is going to be the new series. It is called How to Become a Professional Wrestler. And I'm really excited about that. So if you are a fan of the Freeway to Success, this is like the Freeway to Success turned up a couple of notches. All right. Yes. Let's see. We have 4 Funko Pops left. So let's finish up with these Funko Pops. We are almost 2.5 hours into this stream. Woo! That is crazy. We have 60 likes and we're trying to get to 70 likes. So if you are just joining this, don't forget to smash that like button. What's going on, Josiah? Jason Christie, yes, I am still cheap. And that's another thing too. Next week, I will be doing an extreme reaction where I watch other extreme cheapskates and kind of critique their cheap methods and try them out for myself. So like if someone's like, oh, I like to, use hair to floss my teeth, I might try it out or at least critique it and let you guys know why or why not that's a good idea or bad idea. And another series that I'm starting on this channel is called Cheap Meals. Cheap Meals is basically where I create cheap recipes and I try these things and I let you know some really cheap ways to have delicious meals. The first one is hibachi rice, and I'm only telling you guys this because you're on this live stream and you're joining me right now. So yeah, hibachi rice. Let me grab these last 2 pops. Well, actually 4 pops total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Uh-oh, I'm knocking them down. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, Tinky Winky. I'm excited for Cheap Meals. Okay, let me answer these questions before. Jason, I like that attitude. That's right. It's not called cheap, it's smart. Yeah, I'm really excited for Cheap Meals because there's a lot of things that I've made in the past that I'm like, okay, that's a really good way to make that for a cheap price, Like hibachi rice, it's literally 2-step hibachi rice. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Mulalo, I haven't watched basketball in a long time. Let's see. Jason Christie, am I in the WWE? No, but I will be making my wrestling return in the fall. My official wrestling return. But from May all throughout the whole summer, we're going to get a really good, and you'll get some really cool insight on what the journey back to the wrestling ring really looks like. Who said he was cheap? He's frugal, yeah. All right, so let's see here. Turn this little graphic back on. It is time to finish up with the Funko Pops. Instead of giving you guys 10, I gave you guys 25. 25 Funko Pops. I know. People are always like, oh, you look like Ricochet. It happens, all right? All right. Can I play Little Nightmares? I don't know, man. That thing looks scary. It looks scary to me. One of my favorite Funko Pops. Raditz from Dragon Ball Z. Like we said before, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Love me some DBZ. I always felt like Raditz was a character that I wish did more in the series. I felt, you know, I understand his role in it, and it was short-lived and for a good reason, but he was such a cool character to me. I wish he would have came back in some sort of way, you know? So I got Raditz. Sugar Mama got me both of these pops. Actually, I think one was from my dad and one was from Sugar Mama. And yes, I have a dad. A lot of people think I don't have a dad, but I have a dad. Anchorman, one of my favorite comedy movies of all time. One of my favorite comedy movies. Now, this one's really interesting because if you ever watched it, he has a cologne called Sex Panther, and the actual pop smells like the cologne Sex Panther. So that's unique. I don't know how many. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic a little bit. I don't know how many Funko Pops come with a scent, but that one does. And finally, Hero says the audio is weird. Is it because I just hit the mic? It might be because I hit the mic. I don't know. Uh-oh, 2 voices and an echo. Let me know if the audio is still weird. We'll give it a couple of seconds and see if it gets better. But the last Funko Pop is finally The Rock has come back. Gotta love the People's Champion, right? I forgot my cousin might have gotten this one. But I love The Rock, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, especially on the mic. Right? On the mic, The Rock is like, you gotta say at least top 5. But I think top 3. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my top 25 Funko Pops. Did you guys think one in particular was really cool? Let me know as I take a swig of this. Alright, let's see what we have here. Let me answer some of your questions and comments. Did you guys think one of them was cooler than the others? Sex Panther. Yeah, Sex Panther was awesome. It smells pretty good. Jackson says, who's my favorite singer or rapper? I'm a fan of a few people. I really like Hobson, Tech 9. Singer, okay, just purely on voice. Because like I said, I run a recording studio. So purely on voice, I really enjoy Christina Aguilera's voice. I think she has an amazing voice. As far as my favorite singer goes, I really like Bruno Mars. I really like Bruno Mars. And I like some classic stuff like Billy Joel. Queen, I always thought was awesome. I'm not sure what this name is, the Raven Christ, I'm not sure. He could have been a pro wrestler by now if he stopped being cheap. Here's the funny thing. Let me tell you guys this. I was a pro wrestler. I need you guys to know this. I was a pro wrestler. I just didn't work for Impact Wrestling. But I was a pro wrestler. Like, that's the funny thing. People are like, oh, you could have been a pro wrestler. No, I was a pro wrestler. I just could have worked for Impact Wrestling. There's a difference. Alright, let's see here. Machiavelli says, hey Matt, what do you like more, chocolate milkshake or strawberry milkshake? Ooh, if I had to choose, I would choose chocolate. Yes, thank you guys. Thanks for backing me up on that. You guys know. You guys know what the dealio is. Alright. I am going to, oh sorry Thomas Bailey. Puerto Rico. I'm Puerto Rican. Yes, I'm actually 100% Puerto Rican. 100% Puerto Rican. You know what I need right now? I totally forgot my freaking handkerchief. And I might have to use a tissue. You guys are going to watch me use this tissue, and you're going to watch me not throw it out because, you know what I do. Excuse me. Or I'll just put this over here in case I need that later. Oh man, we have 1 hour. 1 hour left of this live stream. Woo! Crazy. And we still have, oh man, we still haven't even hit 70 likes yet. That's crazy. If you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to click that like button. We're trying to surpass 70 likes. Let's see if we can make it happen. Alright, I'm going to turn off the Funko Pop because we're all done talking about Funko Pops. Okay, there we go. Oh man, Animations, I wish you were here for like the last 2 hours, bro. So Animation says, why are you cheap? You have so many pops in the back. Alright, so I'll try to make it like the shortest answer. Animations, first of all, welcome to the live stream. I don't mean to be a jerk, I'm just joking around. So, no, they're not fake, they're real. I run a recording studio called Pop Filter Studios, and as a gift, like maybe 4 years ago, I got a couple of Funko Pops, and I like them so much that when people asked what you want, what do you want, Matt? What do you want? Just get me Funko Pops. So it kind of became like my thing, where people would bring Funko Pops to the recording studio, from family members to friends to people that are just coming to the recording studio to record. But yeah, that's where the Funko Pops come from. Alright, let me back up a little bit because I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff here that you guys said. Alright, we're at 62 likes. 62! Or maybe 63. Let's see, Thomas says, and I'm going to try my best. I know sometimes, that's another thing too. If you guys use the super chat option, I will get to your question immediately. So if you have any questions that you're like, oh man, I'm asking Matt this, but he seems to be missing it, that's another way to get my attention. And you know, they also make me dance. Let's see here. But I want to answer as much as I can. Yeah, let's answer a bunch here. As a wrestler, have I ever been billed from Puerto Rico? Thomas, I have not. Never, ever, ever. Nope. Machiavelli, yeah, I don't really like strawberry milk. I'm like, not really a big fan. Dorothy says, smash that like button like it owes you $19 billion. Dun, 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 dun. I agree. Let's see. Okay, Tinky Winky, are you going to release the new theme on Spotify or SoundCloud or something? So, I have a couple of new songs, and I'm going to release them. I'm not sure if I'm going to release them on SoundCloud or Spotify, but I'm glad you asked that, Tinky Winky, because I have a new album coming out this year. Yes, a new album coming out this year, which I hadn't done in a long time, but I have so many tracks and so many songs that I've done little by little that I'm like, you know what, if I put it all together, I have a whole album's worth. So I'm going to do that. Yes, yes, yes. New album coming out. I don't know the name yet, but we'll see. Let's see here. My favorite color, Machiavelli, is red. Yes. Do I have Tupac? Hero, I do not. I don't have a Tupac pop yet. Oh no, I do have Biggie. I do have Biggie. I showed that earlier. I do have a Biggie pop. Let's see, where is it? It's probably like on the floor somewhere over here. Oh, Yahtzee. Now I'm just breaking things. I hope I didn't break that pop. That would suck. But I do have Biggie Smalls. So I do have Biggie Smalls. A tough question that I see was asked of me. And I'll do my best to answer this one. This is a tough one. Let's see. Animations wanted to know if I still wrestle. I'll be making my wrestling return in the fall. Making my big return in the fall. Let's see. I know I'm behind on some of these, so I'm trying to catch up as best as I can since we're on the last hour. We are on the last hour. Let's see here. What else do we have here? There was something I saw. A really good question. I'm trying to find it. Ooh, okay. Thomas Bailey had asked, who would you rather bring back if you had to choose one? Owen Hart or Eddie Guerrero? Whew. Okay. That's a really tough question to answer because the selfish part of me would say Eddie Guerrero because I just enjoyed him more as a performer. Now, Owen Hart, he died in a tragic accident. It wasn't because of steroids. It wasn't because of drinking or anything like that. Eddie Guerrero, his heart went early because he made poor decisions. And I know he had been sober for a while, but it's, you know, Owen Hart, it wasn't his fault that he died at all. So I'm going to have to say Owen Hart just on a morality standpoint. All right, what else do we have here? Can you stare in the camera with big eyes and say, wake up, wake up, wake up? It's a very strange request, animations, but what the heck, right? Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's very strange, but okay. Let's see. Ty Dev is back. Little Sleepiest, what are you going to do when I hit 1K subs? I don't know. I'd probably go crazy when I hit 1K subs. That'll just be like insane. Insane. But I'm really looking forward to hitting 10K. I'm like, let's work on 10K first, right? And when I do hit 10K, or maybe even 8, I want to do something that I saw Daz Games do, where he had people submit videos about, you know, what they liked about the channel and why they ended up subscribing to the channel. I would love to do that with you guys, but I want to hit like a nice number first. I don't know if I should wait till 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. Is that something you would do? Would you guys be interested in that? Sending in like a minute-long video that I can watch and make an upload for? Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. Okay, Dorothy, you liked Owen Hart more. Nothing wrong with that. Jackson Walter said, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never been a TikTok person. I've never been a TikTok person. And there's so many requests for me to... Because, all right, I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I already promised the Twitch and the Discord. Could I really do TikTok on top of that? I don't know. I didn't forget. Don't worry. I'll check out the Meat Canyon. Or Outlast, one of the two. Let's see. What else do we have here? Can I use my friend's Katie Vick custom action figure in this little video? Absolutely. Absolutely. That would be awesome. I would love to see that. Okay. A lot of people said yes. So that's something I might do. I might end up getting... Yes, Thomas Bailey, you see... Yeah, it does make sense to bring back Owen. And that's my reasoning. I think it's pretty good reasoning. I really do. Let's see here. Let's see here. Alright. What is this? Alright. Sorry, got distracted. I'm over here getting distracted. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still curious to see that Funko Pop. I really want to see it. Josiah says, how long did I see Kurt Angle in person? So I didn't see him for long. Like, I was probably with him for a total of 20 minutes to half an hour. But I was in the Impact, like, I guess the Impact zone, if you will, for about a couple of hours, 2 hours total. Yeah, it was weird. Oh, don't worry. I won't forget about Meat Canyon or Outlast. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. We'll see. I'm going to check it out. We'll probably do it around like 20 more minutes or so. Yeah, we are at the last hour of this live stream. Crazy. So yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know. We're pretty much just doing a Q&A from here on out. Trying to keep things moving. I'm almost out of... What the... Thomas Bailey, yes, I do remember Jimmy Wang Yang, yes. People say he's like one of the nicest people in the world, so that's pretty cool. The Asian cowboy, yeah, I remember. I remember. I do. Indeed. Yes, I do remember Kai and Ty, Tinky Winky. Worst WCW wrestler? I'm not sure, Dorothy. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question, little sleepiest. What type of games do I play? So I'm a nerd. I'm an RPG nerd. I like my Final Fantasies, Star Ocean. But on Twitch, some games I will be playing are maybe Final Fantasy, but I will be playing the Miles Morales Spider-Man. I will be playing the last Batman game that came out because I have it. My brother lent it to me, and I never played it, so I'm like, I can play that on Twitch. I'm going to try my best not to play a wrestling game on Twitch, which I know is kind of weird, but I'm like, if I am going to play a wrestling game, I'd rather play it on YouTube. But yeah, I like my RPGs. I like my RPGs. Thomas Bailey, I would go with Stacy Keebler. Muhammad's back. What's going on, Muhammad? Welcome back. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like this video, like this stream. We're at 63 likes, and we're trying to break 70. I don't know how we broke 70 that one time with only like an hour and a half stream. And we're like almost at 3 hours now, and we still haven't even hit 70. That's crazy, right? Okay. I understand what you mean, Hero. Yeah, and I do enjoy those games too, like the Arkham Batman and Spider-Man, absolutely. Shawn Michaels or Marty Jannetty? Come on, Dorothy. You know the answer, Shawn Michaels. You know the answer, Shawn Michaels. Were I a fan of Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch? They're okay. They're okay, Thomas. They're alright. Not bad. The Great Khali or Hornswoggle? Hornswoggle. You know how I feel about the Great Khali. Hornswoggle. Alright, so I want to say this because we are getting close to the time. We only have 40 more minutes to enter the raffle. For a chance at winning the Royal Rumble, you'll be in the number 30 slot, which is the very last slot for the Royal Rumble. The winner of the Rumble gets put into an Elimination Chamber match, and if you win that Chamber match, you get $25 worth of merchandise from yours truly, Cheap Wrestler merchandise, and you also get to be an exclusive member of the Frugal Faction. You get a nice 1-month subscription, free, courtesy of me. I'm paying for it. Yeah, I'm paying for it. Crazy, right? All you have to do is donate $1 to this live stream, and that's it. That's how you enter. If you, the more you enter, the more raffle tickets you get. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Val Venus or Al Snow? I think I'd go with Al Snow. Who is the toughest wrestler I've ever faced? That's a good question. I think this guy named Dan Murdoch. He's kind of like a tough cowboy dude. Reaction on the Snyder Cut. So, confession time. Even though I'm a big comic book nerd, I've never watched the Justice League from beginning to end. Never. But I will watch the Snyder Cut. I'll probably watch the regular one, and then the Snyder Cut, just to see all the difference. Little Sleepiest. What is the highest donation I've ever gotten? I think $20. I think $20 was the highest donation I ever got. Pretty sure. Yes. Little Sleepiest. That's the one. $20. Alright. What figure should I open? Tegan Knox or Humberto Carrillo? Tegan Knox. Verg says, can you give me some motivation to go to track practice today? Listen, man. Get your butt there. Put in the work. Do what you got to do. And just think about your end result. Think about your goal. Is your goal to win the next tournament, next race? Is it to be better? Do you want other people surpassing you? No. Just get your butt there. You relax when you get home. Just make it happen. Things move when you make it happen. Just do it, man. You got it. You got it, Verg. You got it. Hero says, don't watch Justice League 2017. No good? I heard it was pretty bad. That's why I've only seen clips of it, because I don't know. Let's see. Time Traveler. Trevor Murdoch? No, not Trevor Murdoch. Dan Murdoch. A different Murdoch, but very similar. Very similar. What is the most embarrassing moment of my life? I don't know. It's a good question. Most embarrassing moment of my life. See, I don't embarrass very easily. If you guys haven't realized, I don't embarrass very easily. Like, people like talk smack to me all the time about the cheap wrestler stuff, and I don't know. I just don't really get embarrassed. I really don't. I bought the Tegan Knox because it... Oh, yeah. I'm not a big fan of Humberto Carrillo, man. To me, I don't know. He moves well around the ring. He flies well. Favorite PS2 game of all time? Thomas Bailey, I would say Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X. That's my opinion. My opinion. Yeah. So what? We're at 65 likes. We're getting close. We have about 45 minutes, right? 45 minutes in order to get the rest of those likes there, man. Oh, Hero. Here comes the pain. You're right. Hero's right. Here comes the pain. But Final Fantasy X is up there too. I mean, two very different types of games. But I love Here Comes the Pain. Love Here Comes the Pain. Oh, man. Now you guys are... Alright, you guys asked me the question, and now you're, like, giving me all these games that I love. Yeah, Def Jam Fight for New York is so dope. Love it. Love it. Dorothy. Dorothy. AEW Dark. I have my sights set on AEW Dark. Big time. Big time. Time Traveler says, favorite Final Fantasy? My favorite would have to be 7, but 10 is a really close runner-up. And sometimes I go back and forth. Mojo Jojo is back. Tiki Wiki says Def Jam Vendetta is amazing. Amazing. I mean, Fight for New York is better. But Def Jam Vendetta was also good. Let's see. Just got a new cut, says Mojo Jojo. Nice. Nice. Fresh cut in the house. Fresh cut in the house. AEW Dark Elevation. You never know. You never know. That's all I can say. Tyler's in the house. What's going on? If you're just joining this live stream, don't forget to hit that like button. We are trying to beat our record of 70 likes. And if we could do that, that would be amazing, right? We're at 65 right now. We are so close. So close. That'd be crazy if the 3.5 hour live stream ends and we didn't do it. That would be so sad, right? Mojo Jojo says, can you do a setup tour in the future? What do you mean by a setup tour? Time Traveler, the end of that match was terrible. That death match, oh my gosh, don't even get me started, bro. Don't even get me started. But yeah, what is a setup tour? Dorothy, my newest Funko Pop is Bret Hart. Nice. I don't have a Bret Hart Funko Pop yet, but that's pretty cool. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. I like the sound of that. Jackson, I will not forget, man. I will not forget. Don't worry. That is awesome. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. I'm going to actually search one of these videos that you guys wanted me to watch. I'm a little nervous about it, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of nervous about it. Don't watch Justice. Oh, Brad Coates in the house. Brad Coate is the first winner of our Community Royal Rumble. Brad Coate, since you're here, and I don't know if you're interested in this, but I just wanted to let you know, we got a raffle going on, and if you enter the raffle and won, you would actually be the last person to enter the Elimination Chamber match. And the prize is $25 worth of merchandise from yours truly, and 1 month subscription to the Frugal Faction. Let's see here. Alright, so let me watch one of these videos. With a Meat Canyon, right? Meat Canyon? Alright. Let's see here. Meat Canyon. Meat Canyon. These don't look scary. These just look stupid. Let me watch a short one, because obviously, you know. Let me watch this one with a pig. I can count to 3. Okay? Alright, let's see what this is all about. Advertisements, you know, actually let me lower this because sometimes the advertisements can pick up in the mic and it gets all crazy. Alright, I can't put it too high up just because there might be a, what's the word I'm looking for? It might get flagged from YouTube. So, actually, you know what? And I hate to do this because I said I would. Let me not watch it now, because if it comes up on the microphone, it can end up getting flagged, and I would hate for this 3.5 hour long video to get flagged. So let's not mess with that right now. But I promise we'll make this happen sometime where I do watch it, and we'll get back to it. We'll make it happen. Yeah, I started watching and I realized, I'm like, ooh, maybe I should be careful so that doesn't conflict and end up getting, you know, a flag from YouTube. Sorry, guys. I know I definitely was planning on it, but as soon as it started and the commercial started, I was like, oh, ooh, maybe it's a bad idea. Ooh, oh. Yeah. What about Outlast? Outlast I could probably do, but not if somebody is, not if somebody's commentating on it. So let's see. Outlast gameplay. So let's check out Outlast gameplay. That should be fine. Oh, I've seen this game before. Yeah, I've seen this where like a girl's running from this dude and has to hide, and then she has like choices to make if she's going to like try to run out the door. I've seen this game before. It does look freaky. Let's see here. Ooh! Oh! Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, climb through that tunnel. Oh, you got like night vision goggles? I hope nothing it's right now the person's like climbing through the rafters. Oh! Ooh. What is that? Oh, there's somebody tied to a chair. Oh, he is freaking out. Meat wants meat, wants meat. What's happening? They're trying to break in the doors. What are you doing? Run! Run! This game looks crazy. Oh! Close the door! Oh my gosh. Yes, push it, push it! I'm over here just watching this. I feel bad, guys. Oh man, you know what? Okay. That looks like a good game. Outlast looks like a good game. Woo! Oh, the main character isn't a girl. Oh, okay. Maybe I was thinking of something else. But, oh man, that game looks creepy. Yeah, like, you know, it was one of those things where I'm like, oh, run, you gotta run! Oh man. Alright guys, we have less than half an hour before the raffle closes. So get them in if you want. But yeah, let's just keep talking. Let's just keep talking. We're at 66 likes. I don't know if we're gonna beat our 70 likes. Crazy, right? We might not. We might not. If we don't, it's all good. It's all good. You know? It's all good. All right, let me see here. Yep. So right now we have 3 raffle tickets from Little Sleepiest and 3 from Sammy B. All right, let's see here. I jumped a little, and have you ever wrestled a luchador? No, I've actually never wrestled a luchador. My dad thought Stevie Richards was a girl. I've done a show with Stevie Richards. I really like Stevie Richards. A very, very cool guy. Very cool guy. I like Stevie Richards a lot. Like, he's just somebody who, yeah, I think he's awesome. Worst member of the Lucha House Party. So I'll say this. There's no bad member, but my least favorite would probably be, oh man, what is his name? Grand Metalik. I just feel like, I don't know, there's something lacking about him, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Thoughts on Steve Blackman? I mean, I feel like Steve Blackman's one of those dudes. He's a bad dude in real life. Like, he's an actual bad dude, you know? Like, he's an actual tough guy, not just for fake, you know? So I like Steve Blackman. Where's my water? Where's my water? Guys, something crazy is happening. Something crazy. We're actually nearing the end of our 3.5-hour live stream. 3.5 hours might have been a little excessive. I think 3 hours would have been okay. Because, like, I'm like, oh, if we wrapped up now, maybe that would have been fine. You know? 3.5 might have been a lot. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to keep it going. Keep it flowing. I know, we still don't have 70 likes, right? Still don't have it. But maybe we still have half an hour to go. Maybe we'll reach it at the end. Who knows, right? We'll see. We'll see. We can only hope. We can only hope. Any other questions? What do you guys got? Things that you would like to see from the channel. What would you like to see from this channel? I told you guys about some cool things coming up, but what do you guys want? Liam's in the house. What's going on, Liam? How are you? Liam, we're trying to hit our goal of passing 70 likes. So, Liam, if you could do us a favor and Hulk smash that like button, we would greatly appreciate it. ECW or WCW? Oh, I would have to go with definitely WCW. I mean, ECW had some great wrestlers on there, but I wouldn't say better than WCW. Ah, Liam did it. Got us to 67. We're so close. We're so close. Listen. Go call your grandmas. Go text your grandma the link. And let's get to 70. Well, 71, right? In order to beat it. Ooh, Dorothy asked a good question. What is my favorite video that I've made? My favorite video that I've made. I definitely liked the I Retired video. Because I feel like that really threw people through a loop. The retirement video. The Ultimate Wrestling Fan. Do I play Resident Evil games? I've played Resident Evil games, but I haven't, I don't really love them. They're not my favorite types of games. I can't remember if I asked you already, but what's your thoughts on Mikey Whipwreck? I mean, honestly, I don't really have too many thoughts on them. Oh, but we hit 70 likes! Let's see if we can beat it. Can we beat 70 likes? Oh, snap. That would make this live stream really, really memorable. And then the next big live stream, when we get to like 40, live stream number 40 or live stream number 50, we're going to go for 100. We got to go for 100 likes, right? Yeah. Thoughts on the mass transit situation? Shouldn't have happened. Tinky Winky shouldn't have happened. Ty Dev, remember the Snicker story? I do. Are you talking about the kid that I took the Snicker from? The Wolverine or Logan? Logan. I love Logan. I thought Logan was a great movie. I think it's an underrated Marvel movie. A lot of people have not seen Logan. So, 71 likes. It's funny because it says 70 for me still. 71 for you guys? Yeah, right now It still says 70, so I don't know. But I believe you guys if it says 71. Let's see. Colin Plays says, you still cheap or nah? Yes, still cheap. Still cheap. Christopher says, how many calories do you eat a day? Okay, so when I was really, really strict on myself, I would say not that many. I didn't go crazy. Between 1,500 and 200. I mean, and 2,000. Somewhere between there. Okay, let's see. Did you get the Snickers... Wait, did I get the Snickers kid another Snickers bar? I did. Well, I gave the promoter $2 so he can get him a new Snickers bar. I'll tell that story in a second because that's a good one. The Ultimate Wrestling Fan. Would you like to see Bobby versus Brock at Mania? Not at Mania. Nope, not at Mania. But I would like to see it in general. Maybe down the line. Tinky Winky, you're not a cheap wrestler. You're a frugal wrestler. I respect that. Thank you. Thank you. Guess what, guys? Guess what? There is only half an hour left of this live stream. Only half an hour left. What? That is crazy. We have officially hit the 3-hour mark. My goodness. Ooh, okay. Mulalo asked about Attack on Titan, so I have to watch that. I started watching it, and I only got like 1 episode in, so I really have to finish watching that because I'm very, very interested in it. Very, very interested in it. Captain America, the First Avenger, or Winter Soldier? Definitely Winter Soldier, man. I thought that was a dope movie. Would I rather fight Ronda Rousey or Becky Lynch? Well, I guess I'd rather fight Becky Lynch because Ronda Rousey, you know, that's no joke. We hit 73 likes. We just hit 73 likes on this live stream, which means we did it, guys. We beat the record of 70 likes on a live stream. Damn. We did it. Couldn't have done it without you. We are beating records. This channel, man, is just, it's moving and grooving. I like where it's going. I love it. I love it. Thomas said, I'm excited for Spider-Man No Way Home. Me too. Especially if everybody's going to be in it that they're saying that's going to be in it. Colin Plays 74. You are correct. Sweet. Would I rather get hit with Janice by Abyss or a barbed wire bat? Barbed wire bat. I feel like Janice, I probably would just be dead. I'd probably just be dead. Yes, 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 yes. I can't believe this live stream has been going for over 3 hours. That's just insane. That's just insane. It's just crazy. It is just crazy. Let's see. Ty Dev. Matt, do you think that WWE should get rid of the women's championship / tag team, etc., and make the federation just intergender? No. No. I think separating it is good. I definitely think separating it is the right move. Would I rather fight Ronda Rousey or Becky Lynch? I would choose Becky Lynch, because Ronda Rousey would probably whoop my butt. Big time. Big time whooping. Yeah. Alright, who would I rather wrestle in a hardcore match? Raven, the Sandman, or Sabu? Raven. I actually enjoy Raven's work, and I feel like I would like to wrestle Raven. Like, I actually would like to wrestle Raven. So, that's my pick. Going with Raven. Nevermore. I picked New Jack. I would not like to wrestle New Jack. Sorry. Hard pass for me. Hard pass for me. I'd wrestle the Sandman. Okay. You should watch Behind the Titantron. It's a series on YouTube. It's kind of like Dark Side of the Ring. Oh. Okay. I might have to check that out. Which you know, it's funny. I actually have never watched Dark Side of the Ring. I know. But I've never seen it. I quit match or last man standing match? Last man standing match. Yeah, we're at 74 likes. We beat the record of 70 likes on a live stream. Woo! I'm telling you, next time we do either number 40 or 50, I'm expecting 100 likes. Gotta go with 100 likes. Let's see. Sammy B says we need Matt and Cobra Kai so we could shave Hawk's mohawk off after he gets jumped. That's right. Just give it a snip, 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 snip. Right? I quit match is a brutal match type. Yeah, it kind of is. Would I rather fight Chuck Palumbo or Goldberg? Goldberg. Definitely Goldberg. All right. We hit 75 likes. Woo! 75 likes. Let me tell that Snickers story. So, as we mentioned earlier, I'm a heel. Like, I'm just natural born heel. It's what I do. It's who I am. And I will say this. I've done some dastardly things as a heel. I really, really have. And I remember, I'm going to tell this story. I'm not proud of it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am proud of it. Alright, so I was walking out to the ring, and this kid was booing me. Boo! Boo! He's eating a Snicker with his other hand. Boo! So, as I'm walking by him, he goes, "You suck!" And I snatch the Snickers bar out of his hand. And I get real close and I go, "Kid, I just did you a favor." And I chuck his Snickers bar across the room. He starts crying. His parents are pissed because they're like, "Wow, this wrestler really just took my son's Snickers bar." And the kid was a little overweight. He was. Like I said, I wasn't proud of it. Yes, I was. But, you know, I did what I did. And when I went backstage, the promoter was like, "Matt, listen, I know you're a bad guy, but there's a line." And I was still in heel mode. I was still in bad guy mode. So I handed the promoter $2 and I said, "Listen, I did that kid a favor, but if you guys want, you know, give the $2 to the parents and they can buy him another Snickers. I don't think it's a good idea, but if one must." And I feel like it was just me being a bad guy. Yeah, me being a bad... You know what? I'll give you guys some other heel stories that I have. I have some good ones. I know I said no bullying, but listen, when it was my job to be a bully, that was different. I wasn't proud of it. Yes, I was. Let's oh, man. MJF and I would probably be in competition on who would be the better heel. I'm just saying. I wasn't proud of those things I did. Yes, I was. Let's tell a few heel stories here. So one time I was a heel, and I was ripped. I had great abs, and this one girl was booing me. Right? She was with her friend, and she was booing me. It was like a few girls in the front row, and I looked at them and I gave them attention, and they were all like, "Oh, he thinks we're cute or whatever." And I was like, "Listen, I just have to let you know, guys with abs like these don't date girls with faces like that." They were so upset. So upset. So upset. Oh, man. It was good times. I loved being a heel. I really did. What else? Oh, in a similar story, I remember walking by this couple, and it was a guy and a girl. And I remember telling the guy, he was like, "Boo, you suck." And I said, "Listen, stop booing me. I'm already going to be going home with your girlfriend, taking her back to the hotel room tonight." And he was mad. I thought he was going to hop the barricade. I was like, I said what I said. All right? I regretted saying it. No, I didn't. But, it is what it is. Let's see. The heel story where you shook those kids' hands. Oh, yes. Or I didn't. Yeah, I know. I was always one of my favorites. Just be like, "Whoop, just kidding. Whoop, just kidding. Whoop, just kidding." You know what Ron Simmons would say about this? Damn! What else? I got some good ones. I have a few others. I know I've told the story. All right, so let me backtrack. There was a Halloween where I wanted to be a werewolf. So I started growing out my beard, right? And so much so that when I saw Booker T at a show, he was like, "You growing out your beard just for Halloween, dog? Oh, you so crazy." And Booker T thought it was the funniest thing ever that I was growing out my beard for Halloween. But I had like a nice sized beard. So at a show, I was told backstage, "Oh man, all the wrestlers that were coming back from their matches were like, they're heckling. This lady's heckling us, and she's giving us such a hard time." So I'm like, "All right, there's a lady out there heckling everybody. Wait till I get my hands on her. Wait till they put a microphone in my hands." So they did. I get out to the ring. They give me the mic, and I see this lady. She's like, "You suck. Shut up. Shut up." Every time I go to talk, she's like, "Shut up. Shut up." And I notice she's got a big mustache. This lady's got like a mustache. So I look at her and I'm like, lady, I was like, sit down. You got more facial hair than I do. She sat down so quick. She was so embarrassed. And I was like, well, I kind of regret being so mean. No, I didn't. But, you know, it is what it is. What else? Do I have any more heel stories? That might be it off the top of my head. What else? What else? I think I have... Oh, I do have a couple of others. Some of them I can't really say. Okay, I'm going to say one on the live stream right now. But I'm going to try to keep it as PG as I can. Good luck to me. Some women can be hairy. It happens. It happens. I'm going to try to keep it as PG as I can because it's kind of an intense story. But... there was a Royal Rumble happening. A Royal Rumble happening at the at East Coast Pro Wrestling. Now, whenever we did a Royal Rumble on the independent scene, I was always smart. I did the smart thing that any smart wrestler would do. I rolled out of the bottom rope, and I didn't get back in until there was one person left. That makes sense to me, right? That's what you do. So I rolled out of the ring. As soon as the bell rang, it was like, whoop, I went right under the bottom ring, and I went and I sat in the crowd. And I sat next to this lady who was pissed. She was screaming at me. She was just like, you suck, get back in the ring, you coward, all of these things. And I was just ignoring her until she said one thing. Oh, I'm like, I don't even know if I can say this. I don't even know if I can say this. She called me a coward. And then she called me the P word, which, if you don't know which P word I'm talking about, some people might call this to someone who's acting like a coward. Now, when she called me that particular P word, my response was, oh, this is not PG at all. My response was, lady, I am what I eat. Some of you might get that. Some of you may not. Yeah, some of you got it. Yeah, some of you got it. You guys got it. You guys got it. And she, when I said that, when I hit her with the line, I am what I eat, she was just like, but she shut up. She shut up. She didn't have anything else to say. That was it. She didn't say anything else. Shoot. Yeah, I was always pretty witty with the comebacks. Pardon me while I blow my nose. Alright, you guys got it. You guys got it. Yeah, you guys got it. I usually try not to, I keep it clean on here. I keep it clean, but that happened. Yes, that happened. That happened. Oh, man. All right, so we only have 8 minutes. We only have 8 minutes left of this live stream. So, sorry, only 8 minutes left for the raffle, right? Because we're ending the raffle 10 minutes before the whole live stream ends. That way I could let you guys know who won. I could spin the wheel, all that good stuff. So if you want to do any super chats and enter this raffle for a chance to be number 30 in the next community Royal Rumble, now is that time to do so. Get in your last ones because it's almost time's up. Almost time's up. What it's for is to you get number 30 in the Rumble. If you win the Rumble, you get put into the Elimination Chamber. If you win the Chamber, you get $25 worth of cheap wrestler merchandise from yours truly. Out of my own pockets. And you know I don't like spending money. But out of my own pockets. Yeah. And you also get to be part of the Frugal Faction. 1 month free subscription. All that good stuff, man. Good things happening. Also, we beat the highest amount of likes per live stream. So don't forget to smash that like button if you're just joining us. We're at 76 likes. If we can get it to like 80, that would be pretty cool, right? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, the Maria story. All right, Maria Kanellis. Yes, all right. So I wrestled Maria Kanellis once, and that was cool. That was a cool experience. But I did not expect this. But she like tackled me, and she started like beating my head, and she said like the filthiest things to me that I definitely can't say in here. But she's like, "You stupid mother, you," and she used the P word a few times, and like she really messed me up. Like it was just a great experience, man. I definitely have some really good experience. Maria does have a potty mouth, and if you don't know, I have a video on my channel called Maria Kanellis Has a Potty Mouth. So check it out for the full story. But it was really awesome. Really awesome experience working with Maria. She was very cool. Very, very cool. Hero says, this is my favorite live stream. I would think so. We're at 3 hours and 15 minutes of this live stream. My goodness. After this, I'm going to eat some dinner. I don't know what. But I'm going to eat something. Reflex Frosty. How was your vid on TLC? What do you mean, Reflex? What do you mean, how was it? What do you mean? Are you guys getting tired? I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to feel it now. 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's a long time to be on a live stream. Got 15 minutes left. Got 15 minutes left. Eat some chicken and fries. I wish I had fries. I wish I had fries. Fries actually sound really good. Want to make sure, okay. All right, so in less than 5 minutes, I am going to be spinning this wheel. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So it looks like this. I will be spinning the wheel to see who the winner is. So if you have any super chats that you want to get in, now is the time to do so. But yes, I'm going to spin the wheel. It's going to be super dope. And all that good stuff. Oh, look what I do to the color. That was kind of crazy looking. Yeah. In 4 minutes, that super chat closes down. Well, I should say the raffle closes. And we will spin the wheel to find out who is taking that number 30 spot. Would I rather take a Taz mission from Taz or a Frog Splash from RVD? A Frog Splash. And let me just say this. Taz mission is like one of my favorite submission moves. One of my favorite submission moves. Matt's shiny head blinds me. Well, sorry. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Whenever somebody joins and they're like, "Oh, not so cheap now," I'm like, I wish you were here at the beginning of this when I told this a million times over. What do you want to call? What do you want? Call me ARG. What do you want to know? You want to know about the pops? Is that what it is? Is it the pops? Well, I mean, you guys have been here. You guys can probably school call me ARG. You can let them know, right? I'm like. Call me ARG. So, let me let you know, brother. Let me let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Let me let you know the deal. So, I run a recording studio called Pop Filter Studios. And I have a lot of people who donate pops, whether it be family, friends, or people that just come to the studio, all that good stuff. And, well, call me ARG. First of all, welcome to the live stream, man. Welcome to the live stream. I always appreciate new people coming by, saying what's up. So, glad you're here. Glad you're here. But yes, a lot of it is through donations, but I also run a recording studio. So I had a microphone and stuff like that already. It's what I do for work, man. It's what I do for work. Yes, 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 yes. But thanks for joining this live stream either way. So it sounds like you're popular, ARG. That's awesome, man. Verified. That's great. That's very, very cool. Very cool, man. But yes, still cheap, man. Still cheap. Still do all of my... Yep. I mix people's music, so I have a lot of things, man. I have a computer, obviously. have my microphone. But yeah. Matt should open up a OnlyFans. That would be sweet, right? But, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that answers your question, though, about the pops. YouTube setup, brand new. Never done anything like this before. You know, this is the second time that we've done this. I think it came out pretty well. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, I guess that's all I got to say, you know? That's all. I think it's just about time. Yes, we have 40 seconds, and then we're spinning the wheel. Then we are spinning the wheel. Oh, don't worry. I'll be verified one day. It'll happen. I just need you guys just keep supporting me, man. That's all I really need, you know? That's all I really need. All I need in this life of sin is for you to keep supporting me. All right, 15 seconds. Oh, I appreciate that. Call me ARG. Could I just call you ARG? ARG? I don't have to say the call me every single time, right? ARG, well, thanks for stopping by, man. I think that's awesome. Thanks for coming through. It sounds like a lot of the people in this room look at your content. That's awesome. I'm going to check you out as soon as we get out of here. Yeah. Great stuff, man. I appreciate it. So, you know, before I spin the wheel, I'll give it a couple more minutes. Before I spin the wheel, I will say this. Regarding the cheap stuff, I get asked a lot. People are always like, "Oh, so you're not cheap anymore, huh?" Still do a lot of cheap habits. I like to do reaction videos to other cheapskates. I agree with some of the things that they do. Some of it not so much. I no longer tape my boots because that was a bad idea on my end. Really stupid idea that I could admit. What else? But yeah, I have something called Cheap Meals coming out, which is pretty sweet, where I'm talking about how to make food for really cheap. We're doing hibachi rice next week, so there's a lot of cool things, you know, a lot of cool things. But in reality, man, I really just, I don't know. I don't like spending a lot of money. Like, I just don't. I just feel like I have a hard time doing it. That's why I was still playing WWE 2K16 and 15 on this channel. But it's all good. It's all good, you know? It's all good. All right. General Smith says, ew. Ew, you, General Smith. Ew, you. All right, guys. It's time to spin this wheel. Are you ready? All right, let's see. I'm holding it up here, and I'm going to press it. I'm going to click it. And we'll see who is entering at that number 30 spot. There we go. All right. It went with nobody. We got to spin it again. I think I could spin it much harder than that. Let's try it again. There we go. That's a spin. And the winner is Lil Sleepiest. Lil Sleepiest. In the next Royal Rumble, you have that number 30 spot. Congratulations to Lil Sleepiest. Oh, man. So basically, when we do the next Rumble, I'll make sure to hit you up, and I'm reserving a spot just for you, and you get that number 30 spot. Awesome stuff. Awesome, awesome stuff. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have just about 7 minutes left of this live stream. 7 minutes left. Crazy, right? 7 minutes left. I know it was a 50-50 shot between Sammy B and Lil Sleepiest. You know? It was a 50-50 shot. But yeah, Lil Sleepiest takes it. Lil Sleepiest takes it. On the second time, I spend it harder. All right. Ew, cheesecake. That's right. Okay, I've heard of this rumor about the Dragon Ball Pops having Dragon Balls in their head. I'm pretty sure you guys are just trying to get me to cut open my Pops. And it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. There we go. maybe next time around we'll raffle off the number 29 spot, right? Yes, if you were just joining this live stream, we have 6 minutes left, and let's see if we can break 80. Make sure you hit that like button like it owes you money. Like it owes you money. We're at 78 right now. It's close. I'll give you guys that. We're at 79. We're at 79. Can we beat 80 likes? Can we beat 80 likes? General Smith says, go wrestle. I will. In the fall. Yeah. I think we just did it, though. I think we hit 80 likes, ladies and gentlemen, with 5 minutes to spare on this channel. Yes, we hit 80 likes. We're at 81. Is your funk pop real or fake? What you talking about, Willis? Pac-Man has cherries inside of him. I don't believe that. Yes, we hit a new record for likes. Oh, man. This was a crazy live stream, guys. We have 5 minutes left. I just want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on this live stream. Special shout out to Lil Sleepiest, who won the Rumble raffle. Shout out to Sammy B, both of them participating in the Rumble raffle. It means a lot to me. We, keep this thing going, keep this thing alive and well, still alive and kicking. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. 3.5 hours of this live stream. My goodness. That is a lot of live streaming right there. Crazy, right? Favorite show and movie? Well, you guys know how I feel about It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, so that's definitely up there for favorite show. But I do love my Dragon Ball Z. Movie, some movies I like are Gladiator, 7. Both of those are like up there for me. Anything Marvel, I really, really enjoy. The Dark Knight, I really enjoyed. Jackson Walter said salty pretzels, and I don't know why I said that, but I'm so hungry right now. Salty pretzels sound so good. I cannot wait to eat dinner. Can we get a 3-hour stream to Electric Boogaloo? Maybe. Really, ARG? I'll have to check out your channel, man. As soon as we get off of here, I'm going to check out your channel. And I don't know what people would think about this, but maybe we could get together one day and talk Dragon Ball Z. That might be dope. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Huge Dragon Ball fan. Yeah, freaking got the Majin symbol tattooed on my arm right here. Good friend of mine does tattoo work. Some people say they don't like my tattoo work, but I think it's pretty good. I think he does a good job. But yeah, huge Dragon Ball fan. Love me some Vegeta. Vegeta's that dude. So yeah, maybe ARG and I, we could definitely talk some Dragon Ball Z one day, man. And I don't know if you watch wrestling too, but we could talk wrestling. But I love me some Dragon Ball Z. Definitely the best anime, right? Come on. Best anime of all time. What? Okay, if Dragon Ball Z is not the best anime of all time, what is? What's better than Dragon Ball Z? Nothing. Sailor Moon, get out of here. Sailor Moon, get out of here. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, speaking of King Vegeta, we want ARG and Cheap Wrestler. We might be able to do something cool. I mean, that might be cool. Well, listen, guys, I'll talk to ARG after this. I'll hit him up on something. We'll see. We'll see what he says, right? We'll see what he says. But speaking of King Vegeta, they have a new King Vegeta Funko Pop, which I would love to get. Dude, I just love Dragon Ball Z so much. I don't even know why. I love it so much. I just think it's awesome. Oh, let me tell you this. Here's a reason why I love Dragon Ball Z. A big reason why I love Dragon Ball Z, especially as a kid. When I watched Dragon Ball Z and Goku died, he died from the special beam cannon where it went through Raditz and went through Goku. I thought that was the craziest thing. I was like, wait a minute. The main character of the show died? When does that happen? The main character of the show died? And it hit me at that moment. I was like, wait. This is something that can always happen. No one's safe in Dragon Ball Z. No one is safe. And that leads to things not being as predictable. there's so many shows that I watch where I'm like, the main guy's not going to die. He's the main character. He's the hero. He's the good guy. He's not going to die. But in Dragon Ball Z, anyone can die. Anyone could die at any moment in time. And I thought that was so intriguing when I was younger. I thought it made it more exciting. Yeah, Krillin could die. Piccolo could die. Frieza could die. Yamcha could die, obviously. But there's so many people that could die. And I really thought that was cool because they don't have to win. It's no guarantee. And I thought that was what made me fall in love with Dragon Ball Z, was the unpredictability. If at the end of your first season, your hero dies, your main character dies, that's crazy. So yeah, that's what did it. And I understand that they can get the Dragon Balls and no one's actually like dead. I understand that. But just the fact that it just creates like another layer of the show that I really appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, just because I see Ron Simmons, damn! Ladies and gentlemen, I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. This was the special 3.5 hour long live stream. I am tired, I am hungry, and it is that time. Did you follow? Oh, dude. ARJ, dude. I love Dragon Ball Super. I had to watch it. I watched it what did I watch it on? I don't know. I watched the whole thing. I just streamed it and watched it all at the same time. And I thought it was so dope. I really thought they did a good job. I was nervous about it because I hate GT. I hate GT. Hate it. But Super, I thought they did an excellent job. Excellent job. I hope it comes back. I heard that it might. I know there's some difficulties with that. But I loved Super. I just thought they nailed it. They brought back Okay, I'm going to give you guys, just because ARJ is here, we're going to talk Dragon Ball Z for an extra 5 minutes. So we're going to keep this going for another 5 minutes. Hero, that is an unpopular opinion. It's also wrong. Hero, wrong. Bad hero. It'll come back. Sweet. So the reason why I loved Super so much is I did not love the Majin Buu saga. I thought it was alright. I know I have the Majin symbol on my arm, and that's because I love Majin Vegeta. I love the fact that his character arc ended up going to a point where he decided, oh, I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes to be stronger than Kakarot. I loved that. I thought that was the best thing ever. And so I love that character of Majin Vegeta. I love the idea of the Majin. Anyway, but one thing I did not love is the fact that by the end of the Buu saga, it was only Saiyans that mattered. Like all the fighters were just Saiyans. I loved like Namekians. Bring in the Tians. I forgot what Tian's race is called, but I like different races getting involved and fighting together. And people having different abilities, not just the same abilities. So just seeing Gotenks, Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, I'm like, Gohan, I'm like, alright. They're all Saiyans, they all have the same abilities, it's all the same crap. But I really liked when the Z Fighters had their own things going on. So when I watched Super and they really brought that back, I loved it. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was fantastic that they had Tien matter. They had, Yamcha didn't matter still, but they had a lot of the Z Fighters from the past matter again. Master Roshi got involved. To me, that was so awesome. So I definitely have a lot of love for Super. I definitely do. Hitman's in the house. What's going on, Hitman? Alright guys, I wanted to give you guys another few minutes. We'll have 2 minutes left of this live stream. Bonus 5 minutes just because we're talking Dragon Ball Z and we had ARJ in the house. It's cool to have ARJ here. That's pretty dope, right? Nice little surprise. Generic Alpha. Alright, so I see you guys have a lot more questions. Unfortunately, I will not be able to answer much more. It's just about time to go. Hitman, don't be sorry. All good. Let's see. I'll try to answer 1 or 2 before we wrap this thing up. Let's see. Generic Alpha, you might have already answered this, but I just got here. Did TNA ever get back to you? No, TNA never got back to me. They didn't. I honestly think they should have. Like, I look back at that and I'm like, nah, this was like it was money. I'm sorry to say, and I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I could have made the money. I definitely could have made the money. I think they missed out. They missed out on the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. And honestly, I think about Impact Wrestling sometimes, and it just makes me so mad. But I promise you this. It's not the last that they've seen of the cheapest wrestler in the world. I will be back. I will make an impact in the wrestling world once again. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. This was the very, very special 3.5-hour live stream. I thank you guys so much for joining me. This was great. This was great. And yeah, it's been real. I see some people just join in last second. I hope you guys, if you didn't get to, watch this live stream back once it uploads. Yeah, I think I got nothing. What else can I say that I haven't said already, right? I'll see you guys real soon. I am the cheapest wrestler in the world, Matt Rivera. I can't just end on that. I could just end on that. Can't I? Peace. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Be safe. Make good choices. Stay cheap. Stay humble. Stay kind. All those good things. And I'll see you guys real soon. Bye. It's going to be just a secret. Pretend like we're not looking at each other. I'm not looking at you guys right now. I don't see you.